You guys want to see what Johnny got me? Johnny got me a gift. If you're a big-time fan, you're going to recognize it. You're going to notice it. Ladies and gentlemen, happy first YouTube anniversary to the Steel Toe Show. There we go. Look at that. I got my, what is it? Recycle, reuse, renew, rethink.
Yay, you can
It's
read.
my new shirt that is good for the environment, and Johnny got it for me. It's my brand new shirt.
It looks good.
It's brand new, and there's no message in it other than something really wholesome for the environment. Isn't that nice?
I'm also using his presents, both of them. He got me, what is it? CBD drops, basically, for a little pick-me-up. They're like caramel coffee or whatever. Delicious. And then I'm using the roller for my shoulder right now.
Dat Pixon. First of all, I love that name. We forgot one, apparently. Retard.
You did forget
We
that.
forgot
you know
retard.
What? I can have my lady add it to the bottom.
Oh, that's great. I mean, I like the shirt the way it is. It was a gift, for God's sake. But yes, you're right. We forgot retard. How dare we? Good evening, everyone. It has been 365 days since we were panicking on a Monday morning and going, why the fuck did our entire stream shut off? And why are we getting the Pac-Man ghost thing on our Twitch channel?
And why was it Corey Feldman?
And why was it talking about Corey Feldman that did it to us?
Of all things.
So what happened was, we don't know.
Right. We actually don't.
We have we still to this day have no idea what happened 365 days ago. But with 1 hour left in the morning show, or about 30 minutes or so left in the morning show, gone. Wiped out.
Wiped out of existence.
Suspended indefinitely on Twitch.
It doesn't sound very sexy when you say it, does it?
No.
So
we had a YouTube channel, but we did nothing with it. Well, thank God we at least had it, and we were able to go live. We went live, and we told everybody what was up, and we said, don't worry, everybody. We're going to do the evening show on YouTube, and we're going to see where that goes. Then we start on YouTube, and oh my God, about a month or so in, boom, 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 clips going crazy, show numbers going up. Our first morning show, I think we had 300 people at a time. That was our max.
Mm-hmm.
It was about 300 people at a time. And our first evening show, it was like 150 people at a time. Now, fast forward, we're with Rumble and YouTube, 700 to 800 people at a time on YouTube. Unless you put the word cuck in your title on YouTube, which fucked us in the ass today, which is totally my fault, and I'm sorry.
Terrible person.
Man, I had to watch videos on how to title your YouTube videos to maximize subscriber reach.
Aren't you thankful I brought it up now?
Yes, because I was like, holy shit, today's numbers were fucking awful after Monday's numbers were very, very strong. And I was like, well, how the hell did that end up happening? And then April goes, you think the word cuck in the title might have been a problem?
Not only cuck, but he put cuck and Tucker.
Yes.
In the title. I
indeed then looked it up, and that is the language is not good.
No.
For the video. And then I renamed it after the fact, and I learned a lot about titles today, and me was a naughty boy. But we've gone from 300 at a time when we first got here to 700 or 800 at a time across two platforms that we now use. It is amazing. It is awesome. And we've gone from basically no subscribers to, as of tonight, 9,550 subscribers, just 450 away from that magical 10,000 number where YouTube will probably start fucking with us more.
Can I just have something nice?
I know. I'm very excited for next week. I think next week at this time, our only strike we've ever gotten on this channel for medical misinformation goes away. Our strike goes away.
There you go.
Next Tuesday. So it has been a hell of a year. We've learned the best of YouTube, which is the reach, the growing by 9,000 subscribers and getting close to 10,000 before anybody else. I mean, any of these other channels that people mention, save maybe Revenge of the Sis, and they're over on Rumble now, none of them have grown as crazy as we have. And none of them came from obscurity, came from nowhere. We weren't on any big show before this.
No,
we
sir.
didn't have cosigns or anything like that. Came out of fucking nowhere, made lots of people jealous, made lots of broadcasters obsessed about us. We rattled the fuck out of some cages this last year. We learned the best of YouTube and the worst of YouTube. And what's great is in our first year, we went, this is the show we want to be. This is the shit we don't want to get wrapped up in. And now the shit we don't want to get wrapped up in, a lot of it's because I listen to the people around me and I listen to the audience. And the audience was like, look, you may get like a pat on the back from people who want to keep stirring this shit, but those people don't give a fuck about you. They just want blood.
Nope.
We're your fans. We're sitting here telling you, this is why we love you. We'll be the ones that stick around forever. And I went, you know what? That did get away from me for a little bit. And we do appreciate that. So it's been an amazing year full of a meteoric rise. And again, I have that vindictive streak in me. So the fact that we do get so much attention from people that have lower numbers than us, and there's clearly jealousy there, it does make me full of pride that we've done something right this first year.
Oh, sure.
But now the key, and we've been living this, but the key now is leave them in the dust. Steel Toe has established itself. After 1 year, it's onward and upward from there. And we're very, very excited. So thank you all. No matter when you joined this show, if you've been here for 9 years, if you've only been here for YouTube, if you've been here since Twitch, the radio, whenever it was, thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
And let's celebrate 1 year on YouTube. Boys and girls, no goal tonight. Here's what we're doing. First of all, let me get this in the message limit there. There we go. No goal tonight, but we are accepting. Look, it wouldn't be Steel Toe if it wasn't shameless. We are accepting anniversary gifts tonight.
Okay.
On our first anniversary. So no goal tonight, no goal tomorrow night. It's the prize show. We've only got goals for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning, and then we've nailed it. Another successful Steel Toe week. So PayPal, Streamlabs, Super Chats, memberships, gifted memberships, which, by the way, thanks to those gifted memberships, we have shattered our all-time members record.
It's very cool, guys.
So,
thank you.
Thank you, guys, very, very much. All right, let's go on, and let's, excuse me. Let's go and go through the audience's comments, questions about the first year, comments about the first year, all of that. And, you know, look, this is great for us, but it's also amazing for you because, again, this show is only on the air. We get to do this show for a living because you guys contribute to our show. So this is our celebration of our appreciation of you as much as it is celebrating what we've accomplished. So thank you guys very, very much.
Can't do it without you.
Thumbs up, like button, share, subscribe, the whole thing. Our original goal was to get to 10,000 by the first day of summer. We moved that up, but then when we decided we're going to leave that dabbler community because we're like, this is limiting. April saw it. The fans saw it. I saw it last, but we all saw it. We went, they're trying to build, first of all, like a whack pack, not people they respect, but people they can kind of easily control and whatnot. And also the fans in that dabblerverse, they're insane. We got to get away from that. That's limiting. There's only a certain amount of people. I don't want to have the same listeners every single day. I like that new people come in all the time. I like that more people come in all the time. I want to keep that going. I don't want to play to the same audience every single day. So
While not forgetting who got us here.
I love that part. So it's very exciting. That would be, I would say, if anyone's going to ask what's the biggest mistake you made, me kind of being a mark for that universe for a while there was, I think, the only mistake that we made. And when you realize that those people don't respect you, they just kind of wanted to use you and put you in a spot, I kind of feel shitty about myself for not seeing that because I'm a pretty smart guy when it comes to shit like that. It's a part of YouTube I didn't know about. I learned it the hard way, but I'm glad we got out of there, and we got out of there with about 90% of our audience and I'm very happy with that. So thank you guys very much for, again, keeping us on the straight and narrow. All right, let's start. Spy Pigeon says 300 for a show that's new is a good number, honestly. Well, we started there in the morning, and now we're up in the 700 and 800, so we're very excited about that. Delco Lou says, wish I became a Steel Toe fan earlier, but the past 4 months have been stellar. Happy anniversary, Aaron and April. Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, what I've learned is I don't want to be a show that just reads Super Chats. I pride myself on the fact that we include our audience. We could make a lot more money on this show if we said, hey, if you want to talk to us in our show, you got to pay us. I think that's horseshit. We got a 4.5-hour show in the morning. We'll always make time for the fans.
And we have really fun fans.
Yes. No Pen 15 Fathead says, I didn't become a full-time listener till the YouTube switch. I never liked Twitch. That is one thing in the 1 year we've been here that we learned, is that YouTube technologically is a lot better than Twitch.
It's user-friendly.
Way more user-friendly. Rebel Fluff says, I mean, my suggestion of April on a lawnmower is still usable. Start a second channel. April trims her bushes.
I'm not against it at all.
Triple N says, you're spreading like AIDS.
Oh.
William Walsh says, Mrs. Portland has been banned. I don't mind Mrs. Portland. I just wish they'd come up with a new gimmick. Like, coming in, it's just so uninspired. Like, to come in with the same, Aaron took advantage of me in a Burger King bathroom. That was, we laughed at that the first time. But like, if you do it 4, 5, 6 times, it's like, come on, do something new. You can be a character on the show, but just like, think of some new stuff.
Well, will you acknowledge the fact that you took advantage of her in a bathroom?
I have. I've admitted it numerous times. I said, I'm sorry. I found the Lord.
She clearly doesn't have closure.
Oh,
okay?
I'm sorry. God damn.
Fix it.
If I would have known how obnoxious you were, I would have never taken advantage of you in that Burger King bathroom, and you're welcome.
Well, you weren't looking at her face. You didn't know.
That's true.
You didn't see them as a person.
Just that giant cock. Zen Rhino says, I'm so glad Royce decided to stream snipe your show way back when, because I found you because of that. And Zen, you've been amazing. I got to say, of all the communities we've kind of grabbed from, Bubba's community was great. But I think the ROTC people have been like the hand-in-glove fit for this show.
Yep,
I think
so too.
I think they've been great.
A lot of good crossover between the shows.
Well done. Fair play to yourself. Kyle W. says, watching for 5 months and love it. Congrats, everyone. You guys are cool as shit, says the legendary Side Effect. Mr. Massachusetts says, why did you let April get a tattoo?
Oh, he wasn't around for that.
That came with the package. I'm sorry. Tyler says, hey, April took a fast dumper today. She's on time. Congrats. 1 year full-time on YouTube, and I'm a big fan. You can buy me at Home Depot.
Fun.
Get it? Big fan.
I got it.
Sid Seraph says, and congrats to Zen Rhino for swinging the hammer. Attaboy. Toolman Mike says, I wonder how many new... Whoa, there goes my chat again.
Look what you did.
God damn it. Oh, you guys are going a little ape shit today, too.
Oh, this is bad.
All right. Now I got
right there.
Where?
Look at Sid Seraph.
There we go.
You're right there.
Toolman Mike says, I wonder how many new fans you got from Compound. That's how I found you. I'm sure plenty.
Hopefully that continues.
Yeah, hopefully that continues. Oh, by the way, we have to cut another Compound episode tomorrow.
I know.
So we'll do the gym. We'll come back. We'll do a Compound. We'll take a little break. We'll do a prize show. It'll be a busy day tomorrow.
It looks like I'm doing yard work for others in the rain this weekend.
Oh boy. So it's a Compound day tomorrow. It's not going to air tomorrow, but we're going to be cutting a Compound thing tomorrow. MSO says David Chandler is out of control today. Oh, is that where I say, hey guys, no goal tonight, but we are celebrating our 1 year on YouTube. So therefore, if you feel like throwing us a gift, there's the Streamlabs, there's the PayPal, Super Chats, memberships. It's all pinned to the top of the page if you'd like to do that. Dat Pixon says, I'm here thanks to Gino Bisconti.
Good man.
So he can do something right. Good job, Gino. John Hahn says, 1 year from babyface to a dirty Sanchez with a chin strap. Congratulations, Aaron.
I heard from one more person, I think, yesterday, like, oh, we got to do something about that goatee.
Gino said I got to cut it.
Oh, was that Gino? Oh, dang. Wow.
Gino's lecturing me on appearance.
Doesn't he have facial hair?
He wears a headband like a fan. Delco Lou says, I was not aware here in southeastern PA about steel toe. Mr. Nagel recommended it, and he never steered me wrong.
Wow.
Congrats. Well, awesome.
Very cool. Thank you, Mr. Nagel.
Stevie J says, I've been with steel toe for 83 years since it was a mail order catalog. Shaft says, I have a gift for April.
Oh, I bet you do.
Upset Duck says, but what do we get? Well, I mean, if you're a member, a VIP,
Look at us.
or just a random listener, we got the prize show tomorrow night, so you'll get some cool stuff
We're
there.
looking at you all night.
Derek Chauvinist says, but the prize show is illegal, right? That's the biggest spurg out cope I've ever heard. I thought you got canned for Mike Lindell, says Juan Martinez. No. We lost our MyPillow promo code.
They canned us from them.
They canned us
you know.
because, people didn't like my Mike Lindell cardboard cutout.
Do we have
usage.
that clipped anywhere? That was so funny.
Yeah, it's on our YouTube channel. It's called the MyPillow Saga. It's
Guys,
in 3 parts, and you guys can watch it
You have
on
to
our
look
channel.
it up. It's very good.
Pugsley says, I didn't see where you were registered, so I didn't get you anything. Well, hey, here's the link for our anniversary gifts. Yeah, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, memberships. In fact, let's go through some of those. No Pen 15 Fathead with $5 says happy anniversary. By the way, a portion of this is going towards tomorrow's goal also, so thank you guys.
Yes.
Kyle W with $10 says happy anniversary, you guys. There we go.
You.
KF says, Aaron, where do you get your ideas? I know you're being a dick, buddy, but I go through about 10 to 12 websites a night to get what I need
Gosh, that big old brain he's
for
got.
this show. Yes. Legendary Side Effect says, it has been nice to see the show grow. Thanks, buddy.
You guys are all part.
Triple N, it's been emotional. Citizen M, you're an environmentalist. Like Chrissy Mayer is an advocate for free speech. Oh, so pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty close.
Nice. Stevie J says, Minnesota is a protectorate of Las Tejas. That is, you guys act like I'm not a mark. That is an Adonis Paul reference,
All right.
I believe. By the way, Spy Pigeon is asking about shirts. SteelToeEntertainment.com/shop
Yes.
is where you can get Steel Toe gear.
I think I can almost put it in an order already.
Yes.
Again.
Aaron's Poopy Hand says, April taking everyone's job. How long until Johnny is gone and then Aaron?
Will you ask Aaron? I cry every time we have to have these talks. I like the boys.
Kip Smith says, I now identify as a different listener then. Fair enough.
Okay.
Derek Chauvinist says, I just want to say Aaron was right about the MLC Bob, I can't say that word, shark implosion. It's beautiful to see. Again, like I said, best thing we did was we kind of like in the Dark Knight Rises where they throw the grenade down the sewer and they go, lock it up. And we just walked away from it. That's best, smartest thing we ever did, especially long term, you're going to see. That was a good thing to get away from.
Yeah, I've had no updates on that or anything. I don't know how it's going.
Yeah.
Or how it's not going, and I don't mind.
Somebody said might have fucking nailed it. Black Ornament says, way to throw Carl under the bus. No.
Carl.
Who Are These Podcasts is fucking fantastic.
Oh, you did say dabbleverse, but Carl does a
Carl's
lot more
not the
than that.
Carl, like they liked Carl.
He's involved, but he does more than that.
Yeah, Who Are These Podcasts is not a dabbleverse show. That's the problem the dabbleverse has with itself is they think everything is fucking about them. They started hating me when I defended Shuley on that whole using Reddit clip. It's just sounds so retarded. It just sounds fucking stupid when you say it out loud. But no, Carl's like, I mean, Who Are These Podcasts is its own thing. I think it's insulting to say it's a dabbleverse show. It's so much more than that. Somebody said with a great point, looking back at the last year for our celebration, when you did the Compound special, that's when people got jealous. Well, I know that's when one of them got cunty.
I think that was not the start of it. It just didn't help because we had problems starting back in October with those people.
Us going up is what started it. Us going up and not being part of... Here's our problem. We weren't part of a cartel. We weren't part of a gang. We weren't part of a gay-ass elementary school group. We were doing it on our own, and I think that started to breed some resentment. Then we got the Compound thing off the sweat of our own brow, which we were very proud of. And
still are.
Who was that? Somebody said.
Yeah.
That's when people got jealous. That did rub a few cunts the wrong way. That's for sure. Johnny Chopsticks with $2. Thank you for the anniversary gift, buddy.
Thank you.
Zen Rhino says, it's Aaron. Be careful. It's here, Aaron. Be careful what you say. What's here? Who's here?
What is here?
What's here?
It's here.
B. More Lentz says, I heard you guys on Bubba and you telling him Johnny had MS. So you can make jokes like that. And I really like your interview on there. And that's why I listen to you and not him now. All right.
Very cool.
Juan Martinez says, you remind me of the couple from Storage Wars. I'm letting you know, sir, I do not take that as a compliment.
I actually don't know the couple from Storage Wars. So I don't know.
Beluzier says, first-time listener, good show. Fuck you, buddy. Thank you. Happy anniversary. Mike G, been watching you guys since Twitch because I live in Virginia and we don't get Minnesota radio here. Yosemite Sambo, I found you because of Royce. A lot of people found us because of Royce. That's for sure.
Thank you, Royce.
A lot of people watching us because of Royce. Yeah, thanks, you Cuban fuck. Appreciate it. Frank Herbert says, first-time caller, long-time jerker. Attaboy. Let's see. We got to cruise along here. Grinch Girl says, I followed from radio to Twitch to here. Love seeing all the changes and finding ROTC. Their fans are the best so far. The ROTC fans are unbelievable. Everything
crowd.
bad about any other community, the opposite is true about the ROTC fans. They're the ones who remind me of old school radio fans more than anybody else.
Yeah.
Is the ROTC people, which is funny because in my opinion, Royce and Mersch remind me of O&A the most, which is funny because Anthony fucking hates them.
That is
Anthony
weird.
fucking despises Mersch.
Very weird.
And it puts me, and that's what's so cool about the guys at Compound. They don't give a shit that we like those guys. They don't give a fuck over there. They just want good content.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Manugan says, when you guys rated Opie's stream, I was hooked. Let's see. Any chance of Thursday evenings coming back? No, we need some time.
Yeah, we need a little break in the week.
Aaron needs to box so I don't get too fucking fat. Jesse Kling says, I found you guys from the Sven Red Bar coverage, watching pretty much every day since. Well, hey, that relationship went really well. I can't imagine why Mike got really cunty about us.
I used to have a good relationship there. What happened?
Bill Fenner with $5 says, happy camiversary. Here's 5 tokens to get you to both make out. #hot. Thanks, buddy.
Whoa. Do you want to make out?
It's the wrong website, dude. That's Chatterbait.
Can I tell you something? I can't do that in front of people.
I get it.
There's something about it that you've tried to make me kiss you on this show before. Yeah. I can't do it.
A lot of people saying they found us from Simpcast. A couple of those in the chat.
I like that.
ATF Media, how long has this show been on YouTube? That's kind of thing that should be in the headline. You fucking smartass. E-Rock sent me, says Delco Lou. Tim says, happy anniversary, guys. Been listening for a few months now. Love the show. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Like, subscribe, share. Whitney with $10 says, it's so obvious how much more fun you are both having since leaving the Dabbleverse. Here's $10 for April's smile.
Oh,
and
thank you,
guys, I
Whitney.
am keeping track of these, and some of these will go towards the goal tomorrow. Cream of Green, I don't think he meant to say this. A little kids would make my night. And he meant to say kiss. Cream of Green, I know you bust. I want you to know, Cream of Green, and I know this isn't going to help anything. You bust my balls a lot, and I laugh, and I take it in good humor. I have a chance to really fuck your shit up right now, and I'm going to let it go.
What are you saying?
Kiss. I am a just God. I am a giving God.
Are you saying little kids don't make your night?
No. Mad Max Mardigan, that's not facial hair. It's barely even pubic hair, and I've been here since before Steel Toe had Aaron. There you go. Sid Seraph with $99.99. Thank you for the anniversary gift, Sid Seraph.
Wow.
He says, I was wondering today how I started watching your show, but I couldn't remember. Who cares? Congrats.
Thank you, Sid.
Frank Herbert says, gay for April's boobs. That makes sense.
Should be. Thank you.
Yeah. Ryan, the garbage man, says, Aaron, you always put forth an honest, smooth-running show. Congratulations on making a year on YouTube. I see great things in your future.
Aww.
We do, too.
That one gave me goosebumps.
Cockdiff says, a rapidly declining Bubba show sent me here a few years ago. Thank you. Toolman Mike says, look at the big brain on Aaron. Kip Smith, ROTC did the anniversary show first.
Oh, damn it. Why can't you have anything original?
Son of a bitch.
What is wrong with you?
Loaded Wrench saying our 1-year warranty is up. Damn.
Oh.
Citizen M, I think the devoted loyalty of Rusty Grammar has us all beat, but everyone here is the best. Citizen M, you are a fucking weirdo, and we don't dislike you. It's a very sweet thing I just said.
He's here every day. I appreciate that.
Tin Man Taylor says, I've been a listener since you were on AM radio. I had to listen late at night under a blanket while the soldiers and dogs were searching for the radio tower location. I'm going to take that, but I don't think you're thinking of me. I really don't. There's N-word. He says, laughing my ass off. Wow. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, N-word. Sid Seraph says, full disclosure, going on vacation in a few days, so I won't be around for a while. Thought I'd make a deposit. Oh, thank you.
Well, then why not make a big one? Thank you.
Alex says, found Steel Toe through WATP. Carl is fantastic. No matter how much weirdo Spurgs try to denigrate him by saying he's just the Dabbleverse, which is...
You're a little gay for Carl, aren't you?
I love Carl.
Carl doesn't like me.
Matt Field says, don't forget to read the Streamlabs when you get around to checking stuff. I'm still catching up on Super Chats. We'll get there. Has there been any talk about getting a weekly compound show, says Dat Pixon? Well, we were on 2 weeks ago. We're going to be on this week. We're going to be on Memorial Day. So, yeah, there's definitely talk of us doing our show.
The last thing we kind of heard was, whenever you guys want, right?
Yeah.
Just start pumping them out and sending them E-Rocks way.
Basically, here's where we're at with Compound. Whenever they call us to ask us to do it, we do it. And they've got to be pretty happy with us because we're getting more and more of those. Gray Duckling with $4.99 says F Perrin too. All right. Fair enough.
Thank you, Gray Duckling.
Bill Loney with $10 says congratulations on a year. Love yous. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Put that in there. Kmart Ready says Carl. Oops. Where'd we go? Uh-oh.
Oh, why did you do that?
Uh-oh. Here we go. Kmart Ready. Carl was on MLC tonight. Kevin will most likely be giving you a call.
Carl was on MLC. That's an interesting one, isn't it?
Yeah, and you know what? I checked out a little bit of it while I was prepping because I love Carl. And they busted his balls a little bit, but mostly, it's like I said, Kevin's a work.
I don't know anything about Kevin.
A lot of that shit, Kevin's a work. And I don't mean that in a bad way. All right, Cerberus with $10 says, Aaron, I tagged you in a tweet with a thing about BAM. If you already have the article, I don't want to spoil it for the rest.
I sent you something with him, too.
Are you guys talking about the I word?
I think so.
Yeah, I got that one for tomorrow.
Okay.
Cream of Green says, don't go back to radio. You guys are made for YouTube. I can tell you this, no matter what anybody puts in front of us ever, we will always do a show on YouTube.
We're going to do a good job.
Don't worry, guys. My dog Barks says, I found you when you got swatted. Well, at least something good came of it.
We got my dog Barks.
Yeah, we got my dog Barks out of the deal.
Thank you.
Red Panda says that couple from Storage Wars ended in domestic violence.
Well, some are saying that's how this ends, too.
If it hasn't happened already. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot says, I found you through Johnny. Well, that's good.
That's good, too.
ROTC Gang says KF. Matthew Jenkins with $5. Thanks, buddy. He says, found you through WATP. Now you're my stern O&A replacement. That is an honor, sir.
I like that.
That is an honor. Kane J, I'm here from Daywave to spy. Guys, we got to skip through a little bit because we are way the fuck behind.
I get it, though. It's our anniversary show. Let them say their well wishes and
for
where
sure.
they're from.
We're going to get to as much of it as we can.
Yeah.
A-hole Doug, happy anniversary. Look forward to more of your hilarious entertainment, if we can call it that. Thank you, buddy.
Sometimes.
Mike Erb says, sent some glam Mersh's way. How I heard of you. Great. Be More Lent says, what percentage of Bubba listeners do you think that you obtained from being on there on Twitch? Like, what percentage of our audience is Bubba, or what percentage of Bubba's audience came to us? Not a big chunk. I would say a few hundred, maybe 1,000, a few hundred, maybe 1,000 from Bubba's audience, and probably more that listen to both. Robert says, been a fan since Gino turned me on to you guys during the infamous April's birthday show. There you go, since December.
That's pretty cool.
Red Panda says, I used to like ROTC, but Mersh is clown. See, I disagree. I get it. I understand. That's totally okay. People are allowed their opinions. I like Mersh. I'm not going to, think that anybody's a piece of shit. Yeah, to each their own. Gray Duckling with $9.99 says, macking and cheesing tonight. There you go.
Thank you, Mr. Duckling.
Buddy. Let's go to Connor. He says, I've been listening to the show since you and Corey did the Nurembergers bit. You got it wrong.
Oh, was that not Corey? I can't remember. Zach
and I did the Nurembergers bit. Adrian and I did the Iowa bit. And those are kind of the two that we got in the most trouble.
Don't tell Adrian that. He denies everything.
Yeah. Bill Fender says, found this show via Gina on Compound, I think. Dat Pixon says, Ant and Chrissy just talked yesterday for a few minutes about how disrespectful it was to have Mersh on Chrissy and Gino's show on Compound. Maybe they're not so forgiving. Look, I'm not saying they'd be happy if I had fucking Mersh on my Compound show. I'm saying that they don't give a shit that he likes us and we like them.
Yeah, I would say if we involved Mersh and Royce in our Compound specials, that's not so good.
And don't worry, Mersh ain't asking. Don't worry. No, Mersh ain't asking.
I don't think he's asked us to do anything.
Matt Field says, make some babies for us. We're getting there. Just fucking everybody relax. That's why I picked a young one.
We need some room.
I picked a young
first.
one that's fit for breeding.
Yeah, he keeps getting older, and
Yeah.
I'm just little,
And
I'm still stuck in my 20s.
And they stay the same age. Biden crime family with 1017 or 1017
Fun.
says, congrats, guys. Been listening since before the Nuremberger days. Attaboy.
Cool.
The fake Citizen M says, here because of Jake Hudson. Another one here because of the swatter. That's great. Huge Erection says, I wouldn't kiss him either, April. Save that for a special occasion.
Well, the beard tickles and makes my face all red.
We better see Chrissy Mayer in here tonight. She's on the road.
Yeah, she's on her way to Vegas, that lucky bitch.
She's doing shows with Keanu C. Thompson, who will be at the Steel Toe anniversary party with her girlfriend, Gino Bisconti, on Saturday, August 12th.
Lila Hart's going to be there tonight, too. I'm so
Son
jealous.
of a bitch.
I'm so jealous.
Crew Smitty says, just here for the hairlines. Thanks, buddy. Oh, no, I skipped around all over the place now, too.
What have you
shit.
done?
Well, hey, I'm getting close to the end here. I'm getting close to the end of the chat.
Oh, look at you.
Buddy Travis says, I think I started watching November 2 years ago. Random find on Twitch, 3-time VIP. Thank you very much for your support,
Yes,
pal.
he is.
Carlos Camejo says, been here since you commented on the Facebook group about that ice cream shop in Sartell. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Thanks, buddy. Fill some holes, becoming a member for an 11th month, says Steel Toe is the best at what it does. Thank you. I am Walter with $5, says found you guys while flipping through the radio stations while KQ Morning Show was on a commercial break. Well, thanks
Lucky you.
for being here. Lucky both of us. Aaron used to slam me to the Hype Train song, says Mrs. Portland #1 fan. See, now there you go.
That's not the song to do it to.
Now you did a new thing. See how much that
Aw.
helps? Very good.
Did you have a loaf of bread in one hand and
I
her in the
did.
other?
She ate it all, though.
Oh.
Trooper gifting 5 Steel Toe memberships. Kip Smith, T. Jefferson, John Lassman, Hutch Not Starsky, and Dirty Cow
Thank you.
getting a membership. Bill Loney with $2 says, Aaron is always prepping. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, shit.
Cola Guard.
I think he meant the bull.
Oh, okay.
Prepping is code for sleepwalking, says Loaded Wrench.
It's terrifying. Don't do it.
Pragmatic Baxter says, been a fan of yours since your live coverage of Waco in 93. Oh, okay.
Wow, you started early.
Yeah. Not a Mersh fan, by the way. I think I'm behind, says Cream of Green. No, we're way behind. It's our anniversary show. It's our 1 year here on YouTube, and we're trying to keep up with all the well wishes. Kip Smith says, thanks, Trooper. I'm a member now. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. A theory about those gifted subs, you've got to be in the chat at the time. Like, you've got to be watching the show.
You've got to go to join, and you got to hit the 3 dots and enable memberships for this channel. That's a big part of it, too. I hear Adolf wants to call in and congratulate you. The Real Joe says, live close to the Red House and have listened since your first day. Thanks, buddy.
Oh.
Crispy Critter says, I told my son I hate the news and suggested I watch you guys. Now he is an occasional co-host on the show. Oh, Matt. Right?
Oh, wow.
I think that's Matt's.
She must have changed her name then.
Sid Seraph says, we better see a gift from Gino tonight or he's dead to us. I didn't.
Gino's single tonight. He's got nothing going on but his cats.
I didn't tell anybody about the show or anything like that.
That's true. We didn't. Wow. Are we just that
We
lame?
wanted to celebrate with the audience. I didn't want to
true.
do a whole thing.
It's us, Johnny, and you guys, and everyone else that's been with us.
Johnny and I celebrated a little this morning.
Yeah.
And, because Johnny was on when we got kicked off on Twitch.
Yes, he was.
And then you were here for the first evening show.
Oh, man, that was nerve-wracking.
Dat Pixon says, maybe don't make some babies if you keep them in cages in your living room. Gino is a bald-faced liar. He's a fucking liar.
That baby was a plant.
Yes, literally a plant. We grew it. You see that Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson are brothers. Have they done the DNA test yet?
Yeah, it's so easy. Just do the test.
Somebody said, been here since you had 2K subs and thought, why is it so low? This is a really good show. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Pugsley says, I've been here since your first month on radio. Way better than KQ or 93X. Thank you, buddy. Stephen Kinney says, I found this show a month or two ago because YouTube kept recommending it, believe it or not. Well, 2 months ago, they were still recommending our shit. Now, not quite as much. Not quite as much. B. More Lentz says, no disrespect, April, but you are showing the puppies tonight. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Danger Bear Wolf Turtle becoming a steel toe bro. Thank you, pal. Trying to get through all of these well wishes for our first anniversary. Dat Pixon with $10 says, I have had fun trolling your chat, but you put on a damn good show. Best of luck going forward. Love Compound Media. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Very nice of you. Do your impressions, says Need Trump. Look, I'll try to get to as much shit as we can. Can you not see how fucking crazy I am right now?
Somebody said they meant Truvada for PrEP, Aaron. Do you know what that is?
Is that
for
AIDS?
HIV and AIDS?
Yes. Prep. Oh, Dead Jester, prep me up before you butt sex. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Man, I try to get some at the end of every night, but that thing's always worn out for some reason, and it stinks.
Dat Pixon says, I texted Gino and said he better pop into this anniversary show. He'd better fucking call in.
All right.
There you go. Keep recruiting him. Bill Loney says, who are these podcasts had you on? I thought you sucked. Then I started watching and realized that you sucked more. Glad to be a part of the suck. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Mr. Loney.
Phil Samhole says, your Ruby Ridge coverage was great live. Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, you were one of the shooters, right?
I was. I nailed that bitch right through the back of her head while she was holding that baby. Shav says, I'd like to donate, but I'm spending my money searching for BAM. Oh, no. I definitely found the show on the algo months ago, says Johnny 1.0. A couple months ago. Somebody said, Gino reacting to your reaction of Pet of the Day was pure gold. I'm glad we could make him a great segment. Poor Gordy had to go through the Holocaust, but at least he kept those Jews company.
That's true. He kept their morale up.
It's very nice of him. I remember when Bruce Coddington cussed on the air on your last day at KLFD. Yeah, that was... God bless that man. God rest his soul.
I've had a kiss from Bruce Coddington before. That man is
Everyone has.
He's suave.
All right. There you go. There's all the links in the chat. We are caught up with the super chat realm of things as far as anniversary show gifts go. I was told I have to go to Streamlabs to go read some of the messages that we have. Let's hit refresh on the PayPal end of things and the Streamlabs end of things to see the anniversary gifts that may have come in there. Again, no goal tonight, just anniversary show gifts. If you want to contribute, let's check that out. Thank you very much. $10 from, hey, come on. $10 from Matt Field says, Royce Lopez, the filthy island Mexican, sent me. Oh. Have you guys ever thought about space? Doot to doot. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks.
All right. Deranged Lunatic, a.k.a. DL with 199 says, sounds like you got a young one fit for breeding. Thanks, buddy.
He wishes.
Appreciate that.
I mean, he does have that, but
yes.
he wishes for.
All right, guys.
babies.
If you'd like to send us a 1-year anniversary YouTube gift, there's the links in the chat. If you'd like to say your thank yous monetarily. Otherwise, no goal tonight. We'll just be doing a show as long as we do a show this evening.
Absolutely.
Rustic Duck says, found you through that one guy, but you're good. Backfired on that bitch. Yeah, that happens all the time. Anytime someone makes their show about somebody else, you always run that risk of turning other people into fans. You don't really turn their people against them, but you could turn your people into their fans. That's why it's not a good long-term strategy.
Well, thank you. Bring some more.
Yeah, bring them all. Fuck it. I got to show you guys something. By the way, 105 likes already. And we're not even at the top of the hour. Keep it going, boys and girls. If you got any questions, comments, or anything about the YouTube era, the 1 year we've been here, perfect. We'd love to hear those. It's the 1 year anniversary. We'll get to some of April. I want you to think of some of the stuff you've thought about the last year while I'm showing everyone what April did today. Check this out. So who was it who got me this? I forget.
Max and from Canada. He's the one with all the wrestling t-shirts for you.
Max and got me this as well as my Cornette t-shirt. He got me an autographed picture with a personalized message from Jim Cornette. This was very cool. My dad, Jim Cornette.
Uncanny resemblance.
It says, to Aaron Imholt, I'm your father, motherfucker. Signed Jim Cornette, and April got it framed today. There you go. It's going to go up in the studio. There's my James E. Cornette.
It looks just like you. It's freaky.
Autographed, personalized photo. Thank you very much, Max. And that's going up right underneath last year's anniversary show picture.
It has the whole
2
crew
years
in
ago.
it.
2 years ago,
it's
anniversary show picture. That had to be the Twitch days because Pat's on there.
Patrick Welsh is in that one.
Patrick Welsh is on that one. I miss that guy.
I do too. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad that didn't. He's not on YouTube, so obviously we couldn't do it. Dat Pixon says the only goal is racial integration and diversity. God bless your lips to God's ears, Dat Pixon. Yeah, Triple N says you really are a spitting image. Mm-hmm. You gotta be kidding me. Says, wow, what a forehead.
Dude, if Aaron were to switch up his glasses and get some of those like bigger old school frames, which I don't think are the ugliest things in the world, because I'm a girl, obviously.
Sure.
I don't think you'd look that bad.
Oh, geez.
You pull it off.
Shucks, thanks. Chernabog with $5 says, congrats on the 1 year. Keep up the great work. Thank you, sir. And thank you to everybody who's been throwing in a little anniversary gift tonight. We do appreciate that. Very sweet.
Yes, all of you.
Of course, all the links are in the chat. And there is all of the information if you'd like to contribute to our little program. Bill Oney with $2 says, did you see El Horrible do the Jim Cornette show? No.
Whoa.
I did not see that. If he did, congratulations.
I've reached out twice. I heard nothing back.
It's too bad.
Maybe you should try. Maybe he doesn't like ladies.
Like
He's a man's man.
Yeah, 10 to 300 times the fucking audience. Why
That's not the point. I think it's the fact that I'm a lady. You should try it.
He doesn't like the girlies.
Maybe.
I get it. All right, 1 year on YouTube, April. What do you think?
Dude, I've been echoing pretty much everything you've said. I mean, I think the reach over here and the usability is awesome. We've met some really cool people, met some really shitty people. But I think, like you said, I kind of caught on to that right away. I love what we do as a show. I think our ability to take all these like news topics and just wacky things and have fun with them is just unlike anyone else. And I'm just glad everyone keeps joining us.
One thing's for sure, whether it's morning or evening, we just, in my opinion, we just do the best show out there.
We just do it differently than other people, and that's it.
It's just not, it's not the same show that you see other places. All right, so why don't we
keep having fun? Why
don't we get into it, shall we? Let's go ahead and jump into some of the stories we've got while still celebrating the 1 year anniversary. Unquenchable Fire with $3 says, take some of this. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Legendary Side Effect says, this is the most unique show. I agree. I 100% agree with you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks for seeing it my way, pal. Appreciate it. All right, one more quick thank you. Andrew with $5. That's
man.
That's our boy, right?
I don't know.
God damn it. Oh man. I
was gonna say a mic mute quick. I have no
his
idea.
Name. Damn it. I mean, I see that name in there on the thing, but
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's a guy.
He's that one guy?
That guy's a guy.
Is he the coffee guy?
Birdman.
Oh.
That's who it is.
Oh, of course. We know who you are.
Yeah.
Do you know how many names I deal with now?
I get it.
Hundreds.
I
Hundreds
understand.
and hundreds of names.
You want to watch? Oh, wait. No, before we get to the blackest baby ever. What? I've got good stories tonight.
I kept trying to hide that from you.
Oh. Well, I always say as long as the check clears.
Super, super dark.
Darkest I've ever seen.
I have a type.
Yes. Harry Belafonte. One of these guys who, when you hear about it, you go, wait a minute, he was still alive? Harry Belafonte died today.
Oh.
At 96 years old.
Oh, okay.
Oh, then it's fine.
That
All right.
kind of like salves it a little bit somehow. Like, oh,
Okay.
they're 96. Come on.
All right.
So, you're ready to go then, right?
I get it. Yeah.
You're sick of some hot lady wiping your butt all the time.
96 years old. The guy who did Deo. He also did. Oh shit! This isn't good. I know other
Banana Boat song.
Island in the Sun. I remember that one. Uptown Saturday Night. Mm-hmm. Were some of the movies he was in.
His music was in a lot of movies, for sure.
Calypso.
Okay.
I remember that one. Okay, so I don't remember because it was the 1950s, but like I'm familiar with some of his music.
Well, it's been in movies. You see it all the time.
Exactly. Thank you very much to Ryobi with 1350 says happy anniversary. Thank you very much, pal. I am keeping track. A lot of this is going to go to tomorrow. E-Rock says jump in the line.
That's the one I kept thinking of was Beetlejuice. Yeah.
Yes, that's it. Softcast says 35,000 days old. Does that check out? Hold on a second.
Woo! Can you imagine?
Is that a shoot? Welcome back, by the way, Softcast. I knew you'd be here, a fan again. 96 times 365, 35,040 days old.
You are...
I don't need to know.
You are, since your birthday was Christmas Eve this last year, you're over 13,140 days old was right on your birthday.
Cannot tell you how much I appreciate you telling me that.
I am just over 10,220.
Brag about it while you're at it. I understand.
You're a few thousand years old. Or years.
Oh, a few thousand years.
Days older than
Who am
me.
I? Fucking Shang Tsung
I know.
over here? Jesus.
Oh, how old was Flossie Dickey then when she died? Oh,
106.
my God.
She was 106.
I know, but put that in days. Whew.
Scooby Jooby Joo says, such a sad day. Jump in the Line is my favorite karaoke song.
Really?
To each their own.
I think it's a fun song, but I can't get that deep. So that's not the best for me.
Phage Lives with $9.99 says, here you go. Thank you, buddy. Alex
you.
Bernal with $2 says, recycle, reuse, renew, rethink. What do you mean?
Oh, you look so good.
That's my shirt.
I do agree they left retard off there.
They did leave retard off it, but I think it's the perfect shirt.
Restream.
Yeah, Restream. Venthril says, I didn't see any BAM videos from them. They predicted all this shit. We all know what's going to happen. We have a BAM video ready to go.
Who's them?
Us.
Oh.
Because we called all the, I think he means we called all the shit. We talked about it on yesterday's show. Was it this show or the morning show that we talked about BAM? I think it was both.
It was probably both, but start on the evening show.
And on the evening show, we have a clip ready to go, and I want to put it up tomorrow morning. We've got with the Tucker clips going up tonight. The Anthony Landau clip went up this morning, and we're going to do the BAM one. If they catch him first, it's all kind of for shit, isn't it?
Dude, I can't believe he's still out there.
And then
because he's not going to be doing okay.
Now I have this conundrum.
Okay.
You know how I said that, hey, guys, Crowder's divorce is off limits. That's his wife. That's his kids. Leave it the fuck alone.
Those poor people.
Yeah,
they've been through enough.
Don't involve them.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I get this fucking guy's back. This guy I've been shitting on forever. I go, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to have my morals, my scruples. People in the chat today going, I love that unlike any other show, you stick to your guns. You say you're not going to do something. And then I finally defend the guy in a way. Mm-hmm. And what does that fucking asshole do?
What did he do, Aaron?
Does a 6-minute segment on his fucking divorce today.
Okay. That's different, though. That's him. That is all him. That is different if he decides to bring that up, okay? I think it is wonderful that we have rules here where we treat people we don't like and people we like the same way.
But
I think that's good.
Okay. He's now made it news.
Yes.
When other people were making it news, I said, that's not fair. That's still off limits. You guys are digging up dirt. That's bullshit. That's gay to me.
Okay, here.
But now he makes it news, and now... Oh. And by the way, doing it in a... And again, not... Maybe I'm being too paranoid about Crowder here. Doing it at a very advantageous time to him when his old co-host is slagging him all over the place and these people are talking shit about him. Now he comes up. This divorce thing, he said, has been going on for 2 years.
That doesn't surprise me.
But now he's bringing it up when the Landau shit's coming out. So I just hate when I get someone's back that I've shit on a lot and I really don't like. I don't like Crowder at all. And then I get his back on something and he turns around and makes me look like a fucking dick.
I don't know. I guess... To me, I don't like talking about that type of stuff because it feels dirty and gross and unimportant to my life. But I guess that if he has made it public, then I guess where I would draw the line is, okay, you're not allowed to discuss anything deeper than what he has said.
That's what I was saying. So if on tomorrow's show I want to play him talking about his divorce, is that fair game or does that break my rules?
I think you got to go with a gut feeling on that. And like I said, I don't think it's appropriate to go any deeper than what he has already said.
Citizen M says, I take full credit for the return of Softcast. I talked him back in. WDIP is next. I'd actually like to have that little fuck on the show. Citizen M's like, dude, I'm trying to talk him back. Don't call him a little fuck. But from what I heard, he got pissy because we weren't reading his chats the right way. And it's like, dude, that's stroking your dick a little too much. Got to relax there, Paulie Pissy Pants.
It's kind of weird.
Jesus Christ. Everyone's got to calm down every once in a while. All right, let's get back into... I wanted to show you the blackest baby ever.
Okay.
And by the way, Softcast, welcome back. Thanks for coming back down from the ledge, buddy. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, Mama Look a Boo Boo Day was Harry Belafonte.
Oh, you know what?
Do you know that one?
Yeah, I do.
Fuck you, I'm still playing
I don't think you can play that here.
I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm the police. Here, let's... I think I can play it. Of course,
Such
when
a
I think
cute
of
little song.
when I think of Mama Look a Boo Boo Day, I just think of the Howard Private Parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I think of too.
But first, a poem. Kill, kill, kill the white man. Kill him until he is dead. Kill the white man. Thank you.
There we go. Rest in peace to the lovely and
Yes.
talented Harry Belafonte. He's annoying the shit out of people with his racial politics in heaven now. He was a big civil rights activist. Actually, he was a big civil rights activist back when you needed civil rights activists. He
You
wasn't.
can't shit him for that.
Yeah, he wasn't the civil rights activist who like shook down Coca-Cola so his sons could get 2 distributorships. Jesse Jackson.
He probably had to get the hell out of here now at this point.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? All our life.
Exhausted.
Yeah, all our life works is
It was all for naught.
it's all fucked up now. I got to get the hell out of here. Oh, thank you guys. They're saying bravo, snapping finger snaps for Aaron. Pickleman did say you were supposed to snap, April.
I'm fucking sorry.
Can I? No, wait.
Kill, kill, kill the white man. Kill him until he is dead. Kill the white man. Thank you.
There we go. Oh, put the lime in the coconut.
Is that him too?
That's Harry
Or are
Belaf-
they just throwing songs at
No,
us now?
that's Harry Belafonte as well.
Well, then he was just the funnest guy.
He was the funnest guy.
I like him.
Dragula.
Oh, yeah.
He was the original. He did the original version that Rob Zombie.
Never Gonna Stop,
Covered.
too. That was also
Never
him.
Gonna Stop was also Harry Belafonte.
Yeah.
The Beautiful People.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, people forget he did that first. That was a
Heard
big
he,
one. Big Balls. That was Harry Belafonte. Big Balls was another Harry Belafonte song. Highway to the Danger Zone.
I heard even Piece of Shit Car was him originally.
That was him too. My seatbelt is fucking broken. I've got to use a fucking coat hanger.
Dude, that song was so fun back in the day.
I got in so much trouble. We were listening to, people are coming up with, of course, this is where the audience gets to take the bit over. Yes, break stuff. Who could forget when he sang, I take a chainsaw, I skin your ass raw, yeah. I pack a chainsaw, what? A motherfucking chainsaw. If things keep going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. I said,
Yes.
that's how I do. That's how I do Harry Belafonte's version of break stuff. Cowboys from Hell. Yes, who can forget that? War Pigs. That was originally a Harry Belafonte song. Yeah, Chernobog didn't know it. He says that guy wrote fucking everything.
Yeah, he did. Oh, Mandolin Rain.
Mandolin Rain. That's right. Buddy Travis, I Kissed a Girl. He did do that one.
That was a good one.
You're hot, then you're cold, you're yes, then you're no, you're in, then you're out, you're up, then you're down.
I heard he also wrote Desert Rose.
A desert rose, LA. It's all my Harry Belafonte hits.
Oh, that was ugly.
My hands hurt. I've been pounding on the desk. Who am I, fucking Matt? Dat Pixon says, Gino replied to me when I told him to join your video. If he doesn't, you know he doesn't like you. Well, tell him I'm going to Twitter DM him a Zoom link, and we'll get him on here at some point tonight. I want to hear more of, because I don't know all of the songs that Harry Belafonte did, so I'm sure our audience knows
I would
some
like
of
to
them.
know, too.
B. Smiley says his original War Pigs was fire.
I
Eric Nagel says, oh yeah, I forgot that this was a Harry Belafonte song. Never Ever Get to Pussy.
Oh,
It's a good one.
it's too bad.
Yes, Piece of Shit Car was another, as April said. Sandy Squatch, Face Down, Ass Up. That was him too. Oh, yeah. Oh, remember that song he did? I can't remember the name of it, April, but it had a line. He goes, and you let a Jew break up my crew.
Oh, No Vaseline.
He did No Vaseline.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Now let's play Big Bank, take Little Bank. Doo, doo, doo. That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. He did hit him up. People don't know
Oh, boy.
that. Yeah.
Whiskey in the
Yes. Oh, fuck.
That song's just great, whoever sings it.
Oh, yeah, Harry Belafonte wrote Raining Blood. I forgot about that one.
Jesus.
Yeah, Down with the Sickness. That was him. 10,000 Fists.
I heard he actually did Raining Stuff first.
He did, yes. He wrote it for Patrice O'Neill.
Yeah.
It's a raining stuff. Hallelujah, it's raining things. And it's all wet out here. Ow, ooh, ouch, and ooh. Yeah, to Jesus. He's a bad motherfucker. That was Harry Belafonte. Patrice ripped him off. Smoke on the Water. Yes, of course, that was hid.
That was hid.
That was him. Yes, he wrote Okie from Muskogee. People forget that.
Under the Sea.
Yes.
That just worked.
That could be true.
That actually might be true.
Oh. He wrote a lot of really good songs. A lot of people are the Power Rangers theme song. Oh, yeah, remember that one song he did? He wrote, I ain't saying that she's a gold digger. I'm saying she's not fucking with a broke.
I would die to hear that. Please.
Yosemite Sambo can't forget his smash hit, In the Woodpile.
Oh, my God.
A-Hole Doug says, did Harry Belafonte write songs for the singer Johnny Rebel? Oh, yeah, he wrote, The house next door to me's been sold to... Oh, sorry.
I heard he wrote for David Allan Coe, too.
He did. Working like it for my room and board.
He liked that word.
Yes, he loved it.
He lived it, huh?
Yeah, he wrote a song. He wrote a song for YG once.
Oh, yeah.
Might we eat? Might get a plate.
Oh, you screwed that
I
up.
almost fucked that up. $5 from KF says, don't you fucking start with Mandolin Rain. The last time that shit was on repeat on my playlist for a week and I annoyed everyone. It's a banger.
Do you want to hear the worst thing in the world? The second time I was sick with COVID, I was desperate for medicine and I went to the local CVS.
Yep.
And they fucking had Mandolin Rain playing.
It's a great song.
When I already felt like death.
Bruce Hornsby and the motherfucking Range.
It was stuck in my head for the remainder of my illness.
Huge Erection and Lovin' Bitch by Harry Belafonte. Oh.
Oh, no.
The number one hit, Bite the Pillow, I'm Going In Raw. Yes, people forget that was a Harry Belafonte song.
That is a graphic one.
Oh.
My neck, my back.
He wrote my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
It's a banger.
It was a
really is.
It was a really
I play
good
it every
song.
time I fuck,
Yeah.
actually.
YMCA, of course. He wrote that one. Oh, yeah, Land Down Under. He wrote that one for Men at Work.
I heard he did the Macarena.
He didn't sing all of his songs. He wrote some of them for other artists.
No, he sang them all first to make sure they sounded good.
Yes. Oh, man, I'm just looking. Eazy-E couldn't actually rap, so Harry Belafonte wrote his lyrics in the first two NWA albums. Yeah. Rolling down the street in my 6'4". John Hahn, why is Aaron's Harry Belafonte just a shitty Sebastian from Little Mermaid impression? Because Harry Belafonte sounds like a shitty impression of Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. That's
I think
why.
they're the same person.
Venthril says, your turn to say the N-word, Aaron. This isn't a turn-based thing.
You want to mute the mics quick and get out of your system?
Thank you. Grinch Girl says, it's raining tacos was his last
God
hit. Yes.
damn you. That gets
Father,
stuck
Son,
in my
and
head
the Holy
too.
Ghost, for sure.
Oh.
Michael Strathmore says, you two having sex tonight. Not after that.
I was hoping.
Yeah, not after that. Not after that burp ski.
I was kind of hoping for a baby tonight, but
We'll see what happens.
he won't do it for me.
Pat Dixon with $2 says, how is E-Rock typing with hooves? See, now that is a compound media fan that is in hot. See, E-Rock, that's the kind of shit you deal with from in hot water fans. You don't deal with that from steel toe fans.
Oh,
that's those
funny.
in hot water transplants that come over here and fuck shit up.
In hot water sports.
It's not what it was called. It's not called that.
Are you sure?
Did he really write wet ass pussy? I did not know that, Venthril.
N-words
Thank
in
you.
Paris.
So are we doing a disservice to the memory of Harry Belafonte? I'm just checking.
I think
We're honoring his work.
What is don't you stop that tower in the chat right now.
Well, thank you, Let's Go Brandon, for breaking up the tower, as did Sad Boy. Thank you guys very much.
Now would you like to read what that says?
B. Smiley says, Harry Belafonte gave me an N-word pass before he died.
Look, I've had several, but I'm saving them up for a big day.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, you remember the song? I'll play you guys a clip from a song that Harry Belafonte wrote. Hold on a second. Let me...
I don't think you should.
Yeah, let me get this. Let me get this clip from Harry Belafonte. Here we go. To come out to the stage to that for stand up, I think that would be very entertaining if we could get that
I
to
think
happen.
you might be physically ill if that happened.
All right, guys, it is our 1-year anniversary here on YouTube. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit subscribe. We crossed over 9,550 today. That close to 10,000. If you feel like giving us a 1-year anniversary present, there's the Streamlabs, the PayPal, Super Chats, memberships, gifted memberships. That's great, too. Thank you guys very much. Already so generous.
Yes, thank you.
This evening. I got more shit than I can count at the moment, but
well,
we will.
You have a very fibrous diet.
We will. We will count it all up, and we will. Whatever goes over a certain number, we will take that into tomorrow's goal in the morning.
The people in the chat saying, "So my country can be."
So my country can be free. That's my favorite.
Killing me.
My favorite part of that bit from the Ollie G show was when the guy was singing along with him.
Do you want to go to bed watching that tonight?
The Ollie G show? I wonder.
I think they included that in a movie, didn't they?
No, that's in.
Am I just mixing up all the things I've seen? All right.
That's the old Ollie G show.
I swear I've seen that in something else.
The Ollie G show is so much better than any Sacha Baron Cohen movie he did.
I'm not denying that. I just thought that they stuck that bit.
It's so fucking funny. It's unreal.
Interesting.
All right, let's. Chernobog says, "Did you guys ever watch Arkansas?" No, but it's on my list, and I've heard from a couple of people now. I brought it up to them before we could watch it. They watched it and got back to me and says it was really good.
Steve's Guitar says it was in Borat movie.
The Throw the Jew Down the Well is not in the Borat movie.
Yes, it was. Scott Shelley, too. It was in the Rodeo and the Borat movie. That's what I'm thinking of.
The original Throw the Jew Down the Well was on the Ollie G show.
I'm not talking about the original or not. I'm saying they also put it in the movie.
Was Throw the Jew Down the Well in Borat the movie?
I'm feeling crazy now.
You guys should feel crazy. Yeah, it's so not in the movie.
Can we just watch that movie tonight then and find out?
Sorry. No, I don't need to.
Well, then I'm watching the movie just for funsies.
Yeah, he doesn't. It's not in the movie.
All right.
Can't read, blah, 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 blah. I'm just looking at the only article I can find here. Nope, not in there.
That's what I'm thinking of is the rodeo scene in Borat.
People are saying, yes, it is. It's not.
People are saying it's both.
That's not where you... Oh, they're saying both? If it's like a deleted scene or something...
That's what I already said.
Jaime Bro says not in the movie. I agree with you, buddy. They did the running of the Jews in that movie. It's at a country bar from the TV show.
Well, then why don't we just watch the movie and settle it? I don't care either way. I just thought it was in there.
Chernobog says the scene... Okay, Eddie S. says it's an outtake. Well, then that doesn't count. Then it's not in the movie. If it's in an outtake.
I was pretty sure it was in the rodeo scene.
It is. It's not. The rodeo scene.
I am feeling
in the rodeo scene.
Confused right now.
He sang the Kazakh national anthem.
I know that.
And
Nope, different scene. Different scene.
It's not in there.
I'm telling you. Goddamn.
You guys find me in the actual movie, not a fucking deleted scene,
then
not an extra.
I'm going to watch the movie and I will report back.
Do not come to me with that bullshit. I am the Borat
What
master.
if it's actually in there?
It's not in there. I know it isn't. Oh, my God. All right, you guys go check it out. You come back to me. We got to look at the blackest baby ever born. Let's go ahead and check this out. Or at least the blackest dad ever.
What do we mean by black? Like color?
No,
or
culturally.
Culturally?
The blackest kid ever.
Okay.
This is a hospital. This is a baby in the little basket that they give you at the hospital, and dad has decided to bless his child.
No. Is he paying child support early?
He's covering his baby in hundreds. This is fucking embarrassing.
Who is filming this?
Some asshole.
Oh my goodness, that baby's sleeping sound.
By the way, when I see someone, regardless of color, with that many hundreds, I think one thing: ill-gotten gains. Sorry.
Is that all you have to say?
I just think of ill-gotten gains.
That's it.
When I see a guy with that many 100s.
Well, yeah, nobody has that much cash on them, right? Not even rich people.
George Kokonis says, my Serbian in-laws did that. All right.
Why?
Okay.
Income tax.
Now, I want to ask you something, April.
Okay.
What do you think the odds are that that money was clean? That there was no bacteria or anything like that on it?
Oh, I'm going to guess it was the cleanest.
What's the one thing they really worry about with babies in the hospital?
Oh,
them getting
diseases and bacteria
and infections. Yeah. Infections.
Yeah, you got to keep them healthy, right? And money is one of them dirtiest things in the whole world.
Oh, and by the way, there's trace amounts of what on almost every large bill in the country?
Drugs.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Wonderful. So we're off to a great start with the kid.
Oh, they're just getting his tolerance up. What if he runs into someone accident?
I have to do it one more time. I have to.
Well, it's a little girly, actually.
It's giving them $100 bill blanket. Aw.
Now, if he's starting a savings account for that child with that, I think that's really responsible, actually.
Yo, this your college fund, motherfucker. Here you
That
go.
shit's going to multiply.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm just saying.
If he wants to shower my baby in hundreds, that's fine.
When someone's carrying that much cash on them, the wheels start spinning in people's heads, and it makes you think that maybe.
You know, he can pay his medical bills.
That's true. Yeah, you know what? Why don't you just stack those 100s right up and just hand it over to the hospital, and that'll get you started. There you go. The legendary side effect says, not really the most sanitary blanket.
Like I said, I'm sure that stuff was clean.
Somebody says, line of the night, is he paying his child support early?
Yeah, I don't think that got enough credit.
I thought it was good.
I thought that was wonderful.
Starting a 529 for college, says Amanda Hugginkins.
Yeah.
Loaded Wrench says, all that cash not helping the credit score.
Hey.
Jared says, making it rain on an infant seems wrong. It does seem a bit out of place. It strikes.
It's a precursor for that girl's future.
It strikes me as a tad inappropriate for a newborn at a hospital.
Nah.
That's all.
What does one deem appropriate for a newborn?
I don't know. The world.
No.
Zen Rhino says Borat country bar scene. Yeah, this is from the TV show. This is the one I just played.
There is a problem.
Yeah, that's from the Borat.
But
TV
I was
show.
pretty sure that's in the movie too.
Telling you once again, it is not.
I will stay downstairs and watch that movie tonight.
You stay down here. You watch that movie. You report back to me. I'm just telling you, you're wasting your time.
You know what? The funny thing is I started not caring, but then I had enough people on my side that are telling me it's in there, and I'm like, well, now I kind of need to know.
People are insane. They're allowed to be wrong. They're allowed to be wrong.
Well, now I need to report back.
If you're just joining us tonight, boys and girls, it is our
We're gay.
It is our 1 year anniversary of streaming on YouTube. 365 days ago, we did our first show. It was an evening show on YouTube. So in lieu of a goal tonight, we're just taking anniversary gifts. If you want to chip in, there you go. 1 year anniversary on YouTube. There's the Streamlabs. There's the PayPal, Super Chats, memberships, the whole deal. Thank you to all of you for your generosity thus far. And if you'd like to throw something in, again, we do appreciate it. All the links are in the chat. Okay. Tucker Carlson.
Yes.
Gone from Fox yesterday.
And where is he? Where did he land?
Doesn't
Anywhere?
really have to do anything if he doesn't want to.
Okay.
If he's smart, he'll just sit back and wait for the offers.
Smoke a cigar.
Just kind of hang out, chill with his family for a while, and wait till let everybody get there. Now, I tell you, I guarantee there are entire wings at Rumble, The Blaze, Daily Wire, Newsmax, News Nation, all these places
Working at it.
who are crunching all kinds of numbers, coming up with stock options, coming up with ownership options, ready to mortgage the future of their entire company on grabbing a guy who had 3 million viewers a night because they all know what they could do with 3 million people.
Yep.
So Tucker's going to wait a while. I don't think there's any offers that are going to come in immediately.
He can go fly fishing with his son.
He can go fly fishing, sure. He can sit back and wait for the offers to come in, and in my opinion, that's what he should do. Shaft says Compound Media. Yeah, you hear that, E-Rock? Dig through the couch cushions, see what you can do.
Compound Media, yeah.
There you go.
I saw, and I'm in favor of this since I'm on Simcast more and more lately. Chrissy's trying to get him as a regular on Simcast.
Yeah, there you go.
I would die. That'd be so great.
All kinds of options. So,
hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Tucker's going to do, but I know that he can do pretty much whatever he wants, and he can wait for the offers to come in. Well, AOC had some thoughts about Tucker Carlson, and people were upset about it. They said, oh, AOC's not pro-free speech, and AOC's, this, that, and the other thing. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe. Okay, maybe all that's true. But it's on brand.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's her. Did you expect AOC to be like, oh, man, it's a shame that Tucker Carlson's gone from Fox News. I really don't believe that people should be treated that way by their employer. I expected her to do everything short of take off her heels and dance on his grave.
Dance naked, for God's sake.
Oh, my goodness. So here's AOC celebrating Fox News terminating Tucker Carlson. And again, you'll have to forgive me for not being outraged by this. I don't know what you were expecting her response to be.
Tucker Carlson is out at Fox News. Couldn't have happened to a better guy. What I will say, though, is while I'm very glad that the person that was arguably responsible for some of the largest, driving some of the most amounts of death threats and violent threats, not just to my office, but to plenty of people across the country.
He did, whoa. Pump the brakes.
That's pretty...
He did no such thing.
Exaggerated.
He talked a whole lot of shit about you and said you were like an enemy of the Constitution and like you're terrible and you're awful. His dog shit fans who are human garbage, some of them sent death threats your way. Some of them heard Tucker say that you were an awful person, and because they're insane, they sent threats your way. Not good. Not something anybody should do.
It's a negative.
But I think if you asked Tucker that on his show, he would say the same thing. Mm-hmm. That's a terrible thing to do. Nobody should do that. Don't send death threats to anybody. But she's doing this thing where she knows that's disingenuous, but it gives her a moral high ground, so she claims it.
Oh, she's going to look good.
Yeah.
I also kind of feel like I'm like waiting for the cutscene at the end of a Marvel movie after all the credits have rolled. And then you see like the villain's like hand reemerge.
That's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, you fucking idiot. It's not a Marvel movie.
Were you looking to AOC for smarts?
You're right.
I'm sorry, you're barking up the wrong tree.
You're right.
Out to grip over like the end of a building or something. But deplatforming works. And it is.
She's saying that like it's a positive thing.
Okay, well, ma'am, how about, God forbid you get deplatformed. Are you going to be singing the same tune?
Oh, she'll love it. She'll think it's great. Deplatforming works. It's a wonderful thing. It's really great, you guys.
Like the day that you're planting more trees, like calms down inner city crime, like all that shit. People get pissed that didn't pay off. Now they're broke, spending money on trees.
Guys, deplatforming works. That's not usually a sentence you say and follow it with, yay. Taking people whose opinions we don't agree with and not letting them have a voice in public is awesome. Yes, it worked.
I typically am the type of person where, like, if I wouldn't enjoy something happening to myself, I don't typically cheer for it happening to somebody else.
I mean, look, I celebrate shitty things happening to dog shit people to the point where it doesn't take, like, food out of their family's mouth. One thing I've always said about people is, I hope they make $1 million. I hope they do really well. But if they trip over their dick, that's always funny. Yeah, that's always great.
I think the only difference I ever make is if they've caused serious problems in my personal life, but that's so rare. You know what I mean?
She's saying deplatforming works, and she's celebrating it. But do you think she means deplatforming for everyone who offends somebody? Or do you think she means deplatforming for people she doesn't agree with?
Conservatives.
Yeah. I don't think AOC is a big fan of deplatforming, say, like somebody from Planned Parenthood or anybody like that. It's I think it's kind of a one-way street, and that's where you kind of lose your credibility a little.
Important. And there you go. Good things can happen.
Wow, great dismount. Way to really wrap it up. There you go. So yeah.
I don't know. That just seems
that's that.
That seems like such a like large scale, like a female thing to do. Like, oh, like this and like that, and so there you go. And I don't know. You have nothing to say. You just had to get on camera, so you had something to say on the Tucker thing. But
yeah, JLR says, I bet she hasn't made a similar video about Don Lemon. Yeah, I have a hunch that she did not do that.
no, I'm guessing that that's very sad.
Or when Brian Stelter got let go by CNN. I don't think wheat diff. I see what you did there. I can't read it, but I see what you did there. But yeah, I don't think she did the same thing when Don Lemon was let go or
No?
Brian Stelter was let go.
You don't think so?
No.
What?
Yeah, and I don't think if it happened to politicians that she agrees with, that she would think it's so good, as Matt Fields says, like, hey guys, I hear tar and feathering politicians works. I don't think she would be down with that.
She's not for it.
No.
Okay.
But when it's see, to me, AOC is the perfect example of like a basic bitch attitude.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Hey, if it's good for me, I think it's awesome. But then she's the kind of person who, when it happens to something on her side, is like, hey, we got to stop this. This is a big deal. Oh, well, sorry. The people who would usually fight for you for that one, you deplatformed all of them. So now they're gone.
They don't exist now.
Yeah, they're all gone now. Alan Chihuahua with a great point. He says, still would.
Nope. Not my type.
I mean, if you grade on a congresswoman
She's got
curve,
some bug eyes and horse teeth for days.
she doesn't have the nicest teeth in the world.
There's so many hotter, so many hotter,
So many hot.
So much.
So many hot. So much hotter.
so much hotter. How do you say that? Goddamn.
Yeah, that's
There's
a
so many
motherfucker, isn't it?
hotter.
Guys, we never said we were the smartest show out there, just one of the more unique ones.
There's-
And I think the retardation is part of the uniqueness.
There are hotter politicians out there. There, I got it out.
There you go. Softcast says, regarding the BS, he tried to replace Howard Kurtz, who went to Fox. Kurtz is the man. Who did that? And Howard Kurtz, I've never heard anyone get Howard Kurtz's back. That's actually probably going to make Howard Kurtz cry a little bit. I've never heard anyone go, hey, you know what? I got to be fair to Howard Kurtz here for a second. Howard Kurtz is like, my own wife doesn't know my name. That's so touching. Sid Seraph with $4.99 says, just a little extra because the AOC clip made me grumpy. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that, but thank you guys very much. People are throwing in some 1-year anniversary gifts for our first year on YouTube. Thank you guys very much. Turtle says, hate fuck is still fucking better than the average barfly.
Yeah.
Fa Wild.
I don't know if I'm not in on it. I'm out.
Fa Wild says, still would ride her in the Kentucky Derby.
That might work. Chomping at the bit.
Man. Aaron wants that horse to chew on his carrot. Oh,
Ew.
no. I wonder if she's seen Bernie Sanders naked.
That's off-putting.
She may not be very good at stuff, but I would never want to put someone through that. Good Christ. All right, let's move on to another thing here. We got a bunch of little short takes here tonight. I like these. By the way, as far as time goes tonight, I don't know. We might do 30 minutes of overtime. We might do 15. Like I said, there's no goal tonight. It's all just, if you want to wish us a happy anniversary and you want to throw something in, that's fine. We'll put some of it toward the goal tomorrow. But I don't really have a set end time for our anniversary show tonight. So hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe to our channel. We do appreciate it. I wanted to play this. The Aaron Rodgers trade went down. He's now a New York Jet, and I've seen some people say that the Jets got a great deal here. They basically gave up a first and second round pick. I've heard some people say that the Packers got a great deal here because the Packers got a first and second round pick.
Right.
The Jets got Aaron Rodgers, and the 6th and 5th rounder are a wash. The first rounders this year are a wash. I think the Jets got a second rounder or something and Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers got basically a first next year, and a second that could turn into a first the following year, I believe, or a first and a second, one of the two. It's a whole. It's not the blockbuster trade I expected, and I think a lot of that's because Aaron Rodgers is like 40. And I'm thinking of Aaron.
Older.
I'm thinking of Aaron Rodgers from 5-6 years ago. So that could be the reason there weren't as many. Zach Wilson, who was drafted last year as the quarterback of the future. I think he was drafted like 3rd overall.
Isn't this the one with the hot mom too?
This is the one with the hot mom. Who I think fucked his hot mom's friend. I believe is the rumor.
Good for this guy.
That's the rumor.
Ooh.
Well, he's always been a cocky little shit. A lot of people hated him this year because, like, while he was getting his ass kicked and sucking ass on the field, he would be a cocky little fuck to the media. So he's got a lot of growing up to do. Well, somebody smash cut this question that they asked Zach Wilson earlier this offseason when the Jets were thinking about bringing in a veteran quarterback.
Yep.
They asked Zach Wilson about it because Zach Wilson says he wants to be the starter in New York. And somebody decided to make this yesterday, and I thought it was very good. In fact, it's only got 48,000 views, which is a crime.
If they come to you in March and say, look, we're going to keep you, we like you, we're going to develop you, but we're signing veteran X to be our starter.
Yeah, I'm going to make that dude's life hell in practice every day. Yeah.
Are you?
Oh, man.
Are you? Are you going to make that guy's life a living hell in practice every day?
I didn't know Nick Cage played football.
Fucking Cameron Poe from Con Air comes walking in. I told you to put the football back in the box.
That is so strange of him to dress like that, though, isn't it?
You know what? Now that he's not a Packer, as a Viking fan, I fucking hated the guy.
Oh, it's fine to like him now.
I like him now.
Well, you can. Yeah.
I liked him last year.
I have a difference. Like, I can have respect for somebody being talented versus liking them. I did not like him last year.
I liked the shit he was saying last year. I liked the shit he was talking. I did. But Zach Wilson going, I'm going to make that guy's life hell in practice. I'm sorry. Aaron Rodgers could play till he's 44. He'd still be better than Zach Wilson. So what I'm saying is I don't think Aaron Rodgers feels threatened.
What if Aaron Rodgers fucks his wife or his mom?
His mom. Might as well.
Why not?
I forget. Is he single now or no?
I think he's single. I think
jumps.
Shailene Woodley was a little too hippie-esque.
Yeah, but I think there's another one now. Or at least there was another one and they broke up. Yeah.
No.
Jared Knutson says if Rodgers plays 65% of the team snaps, the second-round pick for the next year turns into a first-round pick. So they probably got one. They swapped ones this year. They swapped 5 and 6. I think the Packers just got a 1 for him then, basically. Well, shit. Uber Beaner says Tua will beat DMT Aaron twice next season. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Tua, by the way, Tua Tagovailoa.
We just say Tua.
Tua Tagovailoa.
I thought it was Tungalaya.
Tagovailoa.
I thought there was an N in there, yeah.
Fucking A.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, he said yesterday or 2 days ago, he said, it was only really a month or so ago that I decided I was going to play this year because of all the fucking concussions I've had in just my first couple of years in the league. I thought about maybe calling it quits. And even his own coach at the end of last year is like, I don't know, man, 1 or 2 more, and I might tell him it's time to pack it up. I mean, you got to be careful.
Man.
Carlos says the draft will be very interesting to watch this Thursday. Yes, it will. I'm seeing a lot of mock drafts that are saying our Vikings are going to trade up and get a quarterback.
Draft day is kind of a big day for us. We like that day.
It's we've got the 23 right now, and you're probably not getting a very good quarterback at number 23. But you could trade up to maybe 7, 6, somewhere around there, and make an aggressive play. But I don't know. I don't know if we'll do it. Stevie J says, I dispense my love in alphabetical order, so I always simp for errands. Attaboy.
There you go.
They made special helmets for Tua. They should. Zen Rhino, Tua, Tunga, not going to work here anymore.
Can people stop saying his last name, though? Like, every time you hear it, isn't it just persnickety sounding and just gross?
A little pretentious.
Just
yeah.
douchey.
You know there's part of the sportscaster who's like, yeah, I can pronounce it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Suck my dick. Because if you say Tua Everyone in the world but me knows who you're talking about. Because when I hear Tua, because I'm an old boxing fan, I think David Tua.
That's gay, bro.
Former heavyweight contender. I'm still getting used to him being Tua.
Do you need another beer yet?
Yeah, I do.
All right, me too.
Because to me, Tua is David Tua. It's the Tua man.
I only think of football, Tua.
It's because you're an infant. Am I a baby? You're a baby. Let's watch this guy while April's going to grab a couple more beers. On our 1-year anniversary show, it's our first year on YouTube. This is 365 days. Crossed over 9,550 subscribers today on our march to 10,000. We want to get to that 10,000 before the first day of summer this year. That would be super cool. All right, let's get to this guy. They have to, and it's becoming an emergency because I don't know what Gen Z is going to do about mortgages, the way interest rates are now, and buying their first houses, if they can even do that anymore. I don't know. But the way I hear some people talk about financing shit and borrowing and leasing and stuff like that, it really is the failed experiment of not teaching more home economics or budgeting or financial literacy in high school. And, most people would say, well, Aaron, they kind of want it that way. They want these kids to not be financially literate so you can send them out into the world and get them to spend $100,000 on a college education with money they don't have for a degree they don't need. Well, this guy here is a great example of that. He's a gentleman who has a lease on his car. And he's making a TikTok video explaining to all of us how he did not know and he was not aware that a lease doesn't mean you own the car.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
he was not aware that leasing is the equivalent to renting a house rather than buying a house.
I had a lease once. Not because I wanted one. It was just what had to happen. And it is depressing because you don't get to own that by the time you're done.
Well, they do give you an opportunity to buy it.
They have an option to buy it.
Yes. But it
But
doesn't.
then you're still going to have to pay.
But during the lease, you either give that shit back. And by the way, pay any extra mileage if you drive too much.
That is something else, too. I never went over, though. It was fine.
Let's go ahead and watch this guy. And if this doesn't give you the idea that maybe we should be teaching kids some budgeting in school and some financial literacy in school. Now, if you're a banker, you look at this and you go, haha, our plan is working perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're a person and a human being watching this, you watch this and go, oh, shit, this is going to get worse before it gets better.
Well, it's on TikTok, too. It's not a good start.
Guess who's been paying off a car for 18 months of a 36-month lease and just found out what a car lease is?
Great. Oh, isn't that exciting? I didn't read anything. I didn't ask the car guy what. And by the way, not the dealer's responsibility to tell you what the fuck that is.
No. I feel like that's on you if you didn't know what a lease is in the year 2023.
100%.
You don't sign a lease or a rental anything and think that you have any rights to it after unless it's a house that's rent to own.
So we got about 25 seconds left. Let's see what other gems come out of this guy's mouth.
Just found out what a car lease is. That is so much money to pay to rent a car for 36 months. Are you kidding me? Oh.
He's smiling and he's happy as if he's some kind of fucking hapless victim. As if he couldn't have read about this shit. Again, man, I'm getting older and I'm understanding where the hatred of the generation that comes before you comes from. Because I can tell you unequivocally, when I was that guy's age, I knew what a mortgage was. I knew what a lease was. I knew what a loan was. I knew it all. And most of us did. Most of us just knew that shit.
Absolutely.
Because you did your homework. But this guy is a year and a half into a lease. And I'm not going to make him the representative of his whole generation, but I doubt he's alone.
No, he's not alone.
18 months into a lease. And then these fucking assholes, this happens to enough people. And then the fucking government comes in and goes, well, young man, we'll help you. We'll regulate the car loan industry more and we'll get our hands in it. And of course, take a little off the top and take our little skim off the whole deal. I don't know why. I think the reason the government tried so hard with these unconstitutional RICO statutes to break up the mob is because the mob was honing in on the government's game, which was getting a little off the top from every little industry. And the government went, hey, wait a minute. If these mob guys are getting all this money off the top, people aren't going to come to us to, give us a little skim. We got to break these guys up. Because think about it. What did the mafia do that the government would have a problem with? Killed people?
Yeah.
Sorry. If you don't let the United States government skim off the top in your country, what do? We aid rebels or we bomb your fucking country. We kill people.
It's ugly.
The mob's got a much lower body count than the government does.
We got here from somebody that didn't know what a car lease was.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the mafia in Las Vegas. It was better then. I endorse them
in certain ways. I mean, you're also romanticizing movies you've seen.
Okay, don't fuck around in the casinos. Don't fuck around with the mafia. They won't kill you. Go there, gamble, have some dinner, enjoy yourself.
Maybe some sex.
Maybe some chicken. Maybe some sex. But yeah, this guy, Christ, it's idiots like this that are going to just get more regulation and more corruption because they're dumb.
It troubles me to think that he's renting an apartment and thinks he's owning it too.
Yeah, does he think he owns the apartment?
How do you do that?
Are you kidding me? Oh, how didn't you know? Didn't you read the contract? I did, and I didn't understand the contract.
Then don't fucking sign it, dipshit.
I've had a lease. These are pretty, easy to understand contracts. In there somewhere, it'll say, once this many years has passed and this certain mileage has passed, you either bring the car back because you're done, or you buy it. It's easy.
Can we make this the Gen Z mascot? I did, and I didn't understand the contract, and then smiling. You should feel so ashamed when you say that. Hey, I leased this car. I did read the contract, but I didn't understand it. But I signed it anyway.
Can I tell you what the difference between this Gen Zer and me, a millennial, is?
What?
I would have been so ashamed I wouldn't have told anyone.
I wouldn't have gone on fucking TikTok and said it.
I don't have TikTok. I just would not have told anybody.
By the way,
I'm so ashamed of being such a fucking idiot.
Our Chinese overlords see this video and they go, "It is working perfectly." Perfectly. Oh.
No, it's checking what I sign. They were like, here's your car. And I was like, yippee. The only thing.
Oh my God, this guy is unbearable.
He's proud of it.
Yes, he is. He's proud. This is like owning this mistake that he's made. It's so gross.
They said, sign these papers. And I did. And they're like, here's your car. And I went, yippee. And I love his attitude. No one's checking what I sign. It's not their job, asshole.
Lease payments, by the way, are much lower than ownership payments.
Right. For a reason.
Right. For a reason. And he clearly didn't think that through.
No, it's checking what I sign. They were like, here's your car. And I was like, yippee. The only thing getting me through those payments was the idea that I was going to own it at the end.
Yeah. You see, dipshit, asshole, fuckface, fatty. You didn't understand when they asked you, are you going to buy or lease this car? That wasn't a hint to you? Buy or lease? Those are or usually means not the first thing they said. Would you like that chicken grilled or baked? If you bake it, when it comes out, you can't go, oh, why isn't this grilled?
Grilled or fried, sir?
Yeah, because the or part meant not the first thing I said.
Well, can't I do both? Can't I just call it a lease, but then end up owning it when I'm done?
I really need to hate this guy, so I need the yippee part again.
Understand the contract. No, it's checking what I sign. They were like, here's your car. And I was like, yippee. The only thing getting...
This stuff is so dumb. To me, he doesn't look like a typical TikTok user either. He looks like he should have been a dude on a farm, big beard and stuff. But big beards don't mean anything anymore, do they?
Big beards are now gay.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing then? Shave that shit.
This is not a big beard. It's a small beard. Nothing too aggressive. R.I.P. co-host of last year. Wait, who is that? Hold on a minute.
I don't know.
Oz is not dead. R.I.P. co-host of last year says bring back the mob. Yeah.
As long as you're on the right side of it, who cares?
I love the mob. Can I say that? Can I endorse the mafia?
Well, I don't know if you should be endorsing, but you're a mob sympathizer, you're saying?
I romanticize this country in the mafia era.
Are you thinking casino times?
Casino, Goodfellas, all of it. You know, I never went to those neighborhoods.
I wouldn't
Fuck
mind the
it.
casino type shit as long as you're like in the good graces of everyone.
Like back then, Las Vegas, people dress nice. You go there now,
I
they
love
dress like
that.
bums and apes.
I don't. You should all see me. I'm sexy.
Alan Chihuahua says, laughing my ass off. Ape just clowned on Aaron. Stop watching Casino. A little bit.
Wait, I like casino. Though.
Buddy Travis says, personally, budgeting and knowing things about loans and leases, I learned it on my own or my parents taught me about it. Exactly. You got a lot of kids, but now we're getting Gen Zers who, like, people a little bit older than me were their parents, and a lot of them didn't learn this shit in school. And you think boomer parents are a good financial barometer for education? The boomers are the ones who borrowed us into this fucking existence. They don't understand money any more than these Zoomers do.
Did you learn that shit in school? I didn't.
I learned budgeting. I learned a checkbook in school, but I learned it in middle school. It was gone by the time I got to high school. But yeah, they gave us jobs and we had a checkbook and we learned about budgets and our salary.
My parents and my grandmas taught me how to do that stuff.
Yeah, my parents taught me about credit, and I had a credit card when I was like 17 or 18.
My parents got me on a credit card right away too.
And I did the thing in my early 20s where you maxed it out, going on trips and hanging out with your friends and buying drinks at the bar. And then I paid it off over time.
I actually never maxed out a credit card unless it was to pay for college. That was it.
Michael B says, I still use the line at work, open the door with his head all the time. Halata Vagina says, but Aaron, the car was so shiny.
Yes. Why are these car payments for this brand new car so cheap?
It's true.
I don't get it.
Yeah. He's arrogant and defiant about his ignorance, says Rex Start parody account. I agree.
That's just the thing, too. Shouldn't that be the biggest red flag? Like, when I got into a lease, my car was so brand new, they had to unwrap the plastic and take it off the trailer.
Kyle,
shouldn't that be a red flag?
Yeah, the fact that you weren't
and
paying,
it's so cheap.
The fact that you weren't paying $800 a month for that vehicle should have been a red flag that you're not buying
paying
it.
half that.
Kyle W says they explicitly explain the mileage aspect when leasing. Right.
They make you choose your mileage.
Do you know what this fuckface heard when they were explaining that?
They heard Woodstock or whatever.
Yeah, the teacher from Charlie Brown. BYB Podcast. Go subscribe to them, by the way. Subscribe to BYB.
Yes.
If you're a fan of this show and you have your own channel and you do broadcasts and stuff, put the link in the chat. Let people find you, subscribe to you, that whole thing. BYB Podcast says personal finance and civics need to be taught to kids.
Yes.
It won't, though, because I think the banks and the dealerships and all this other stuff kind of like this.
It's very idiocracy-esque where people are just signing things. Like that guy in that TikTok said, nobody's watching when I'm signing.
Right.
Exactly. Nobody's supposed to have to watch what you're signing, sir.
Dat Pixon says, Herder, I didn't know what them words meant, so I don't gotta believe them.
That's true. If I didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Exactly. These kids got thrashed every day in the late 90s, the good days. Admiral says, no more retards. Congrats on 1 year. Thank you very much. My dog barks. That's very, very funny, although he's a little slimmer. The Pickle Man says he probably would think he was getting a deal at Rent-A-Center. Yeah, he wouldn't understand why the people made him bring back the couch or the TV.
He goes to get the nice Challenger from Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and he thinks it's his. He's like, wait, why are you calling me? This is my car now. My car now.
It's my car. I don't understand it.
My car, Wade.
It's my car, Wade. Oh, we got to continue on. Oh my God, people went bananas.
Well, this shit pisses people
During
off.
this
It's
story.
like, no, figure it the fuck out. It's a lease.
Oh my God.
Sir.
Rex Dart parody account says, I thought lease meant to buy, just cheaper. No, Happy Plague Doctor, we did talk about that. Yes, you can buy out of a lease, but I don't think that's what this guy was talking about.
But you have to get through the end of the lease first, and then they're going to ask you if you want to bring it back or buy it.
Eric W. says, if you lease a new car, then finance to buy it afterwards, you will pay less versus if you were to finance it from the start. Well, yeah, because the vehicle loses, 20% of its value when you drive it off the lot brand new?
He is right. You just have to keep it in that mileage agreement.
John Hahn says he thought because he blew the manager out back, he was getting a car paid off in 3 years for half the cost of everyone else's?
Yeah, that's just about it.
BYB Podcast, this is the guy that goes to Disneyland without kids and buys Funko Pops for himself. I think you got him dead to rights.
Oh, no, I never want to go to Disneyland.
Ted
ever.
Jester says he's too busy eating keister down at the leather bar. Keister's a fun word. Turtle says dude is used to leasing his Taco Bell onto the underside of a turlet. Brie S says, Aaron, shave that shit.
People aren't going to recognize you when you shave it. You know what the bitch of it is? The day you shave that off, they're going to yell at you.
They're going
for
to yell
looking
at
like
me.
so much of a baby face.
I would have shaved it by now, but I'm afraid of that.
I think you should shave it in
No.
stages.
Here's what happened. I trimmed it down way too far this time.
Yes, you did.
Trimmed it down way too
I
far.
like it nice and thick.
Thank you. Michael B says, I work security at a casino, still kind of mob-like. Well, good. At least they kept remnants of it.
Jake says he can see me as a mob wife. I like
There you
that.
go. I'll be a mob boss then. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Matt Fields with $4.99 says, yes, the results of nobody reading EULAs on everything they use. Yippee!
Let's bring back yippee for everything.
Just fucking unbearable.
I got some dick tonight. Yippee.
Super Bears says, I used credit card as free money. What a mistake. Took forever to rebound.
Yeah.
We
that
all kind of
sucks.
do that when we first get a credit card because we don't make any money at the time. We're like, great, I get to do some shit I never got to do. And when you're 20, 21, like I wouldn't tell this to like our own kids, but like, it's all right. You work it off. You pay it down. You do it.
I never thought that way.
You do it one time. I think I maxed out like a $5,000 credit card going on to different places and just doing stuff like with my friends.
And you know what?
And I paid it down for a couple of years and eventually I got it paid off.
I'm
and it
not
was
even
fine.
sitting here shitting on you for that, like saying that I didn't do that because I didn't. Mine was for college. I wish I would have taken a trip or two.
You know what?
You know?
I think I
didn't
did
do
it. And I think I paid for it for a year. And then with my tax refund money the following year,
That's
I
not
paid
a
the thing off.
Not a bad plan. I always use my tax refunds just to get ahead on bills or something.
Like from 21 to 25, again, especially if you have a job, do the shit you want to do and then figure it out later.
God, I'm kind of, every time I listen to you about anything that you've done in your life, it kind of makes me feel shitty that I missed out on some things. Like I didn't do them.
I was definitely a do as I say, not
Like-
as I do in my early to mid 20s. But then you spend the other half of your 20s getting your shit together.
I didn't travel or anything. I didn't buy cool things. I went to college and worked.
You're a farm kid. It's allowed. That's what you guys
Yeah,
do.
but listen to all the fun you had.
George Kokonis says, one high school semester taught us basic finance skills, and that was private school. Well, they want you rich kids to do all right, you know?
Right.
Terry Mizzo says, I don't know if anyone said this, but I phoned y'all from the Eliza Blue trailer. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's a thin little hole to find us in.
That's
Thanks, buddy.
pretty cool. Thank you. Jeremy says happy 1 year.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeremy, for the happy 1 year. Appreciate that. If you guys would like to send us a little anniversary gift, there's the links in the chat. Go ahead and do what you want. A portion of that goes to tomorrow morning's goal. I have a lot to add up here after the show. Thank you, guys. George Kokonis, you're not selling me a damn car, Jerry. You know what? If you and I can't agree on what to watch tonight, I can always just watch Fargo.
We just watched that this week.
I fell asleep. I fucking love Fargo. I'll watch it again.
I swear we watched it 3 days ago.
I'm not talking about your damn word.
It's a good movie, but
It's a great
I want
movie.
to shake it up a little. Maybe we watch Casino, which we watched 4 days ago.
We're not a bank, Jerry. I mean, hell, if I want a loan, I'll go to Midwest Federal. Talk to old Bill Deal. He's at North Star now. What?
Wait,
I'm gonna need a guarantee. FDIC. I don't see anything like that here.
we just started a show. We can't watch movies.
I know, but Law and Order SVU is like the same episode every time.
I know, and I've seen them all,
Oh.
but they're good.
Ridiculous man second about my goatee says DSP is jealous. Oh, see, now I want to shave it. Now I want to get rid of it. If they bring up DSP, I don't want it anymore.
I will say, Cornette, your father, does not have facial hair.
I really don't want it. If it's going to make DSP jokes. Legendary Side Effect says the goatee is looking good, though. It's getting thicker. It was thicker, and then I trimmed it too far.
They cut it. Now he looks like a mole.
Matt Field says, I got some dick today, too. Yippee!
Oh, I did too.
John Hahn says, hey.
Wait, does that mean you got dick too?
No, I didn't get dick.
Okay.
I was the dick.
Oh.
John Hahn says, grow that goatee back, Aaron. We can make it bigger, thicker, blacker. Oh, just like the girls
That's
like.
true.
Uber Beaner says you should shave it like that famous failed Austrian artist. Do you have a name?
Oh, yeah. I would like to know.
Do you happen to have a name?
We need to know who it is so we can look up pictures, of course.
383 Novocaine says, my first credit card was Best Buy. My Trans Am was bumping. Attaboy.
Oh, that's fun.
Pickle Man says there's always Disney Plus, dick.
That's what the plus stands for.
Disney Plus, dick. You didn't.
I didn't know, but now we'll watch Disney Plus a
You
little
didn't know
more.
that. They're saying April's a minimalist. I would not call April a minimalist.
Why would you call me a minimalist? Just so I didn't take trips?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a minimalist.
She's a pretty normal human.
I think I'm a normal human who buys a normal human amount of things.
Cockdiff says they're fucking me on the undercoating. No, it's the true coat. Oh, that Gen Z guy, Optic Nerve, nails it. You could have sold that Gen Z kid the true coat.
Absolutely.
They put that true coat on at the factory. There's nothing. All right, I'll go talk to my boss.
You're a fucking liar.
You liar, Mr. Lundergaard. You're bald-faced liar.
Oh, was that it?
A fucking liar.
Oh.
I
had it right. It was just the wrong tone.
The Midwestern wife who goes, oh. She's like, you're a liar, Mr. Lundergaard. A bald-faced liar. Fucking liar.
Back when wives didn't get to say anything.
Oh, dude, that movie nails late 80s, early 90s Minnesotans. People like to say that that's like overdone. It's like, no, the people on Fargo, especially the guy that's why the driveway scene with the cop and the old man is my favorite. We all know that guy.
I know somebody like him, yeah.
I was bartending there at Swedlin and Eklund's, and this fella come in. He goes, oh, I'm looking for action. And I say, well, what kind of action? And he goes, well, woman action. And I say, well, I don't deal in that kind of thing here. What is it? What do I look like? He goes, well, what do I? That fucking guy is real.
He didn't finish his dinner and he's going to McDonald's.
Yeah. He didn't finish. He's going to McDonald's instead of finishing here. It's like, that's a grandpa.
Who says McDonald's?
You're going to old people.
I don't say McDonald's.
My second grade teacher, or first grade teacher, Mrs. Klitsky.
Ew.
That was her name.
Her Klitsky hurts?
She was an old lady. She reminded me of Wade Gustafson, where he's she would say McDonald's. And sometimes she wouldn't even pronounce the D. She'd go McDonald's.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up, but old people talk like that.
That's not okay.
Yeah.
No.
All that Fargo shit is real, man. Matt Fields with $4.99 says, happy 1-year anniversary on YouTube. I still think April is the only funny woman alive. You cracked my tough nut, April.
Thank you, Matt Fields. I actually do remember that guy. He was not a fan of mine.
Oh, he wasn't?
When I came around, but he is definitely come around,
There you
and I appreciate it.
Philip Whalen says, I found you 6 months ago. Thank you for your show every day. Well, thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Kyle W. with $10 says, no records. Artie, what are you going to pay taxes? Oh, no records. Artie, what are you going to pay taxes? Oh, sorry, I fucked that up.
Yeah, you did.
My bad. Connor Fullerton says, I still think you should rock a mohawk. Why not? Armando Hobson says, congratulations on your 1-year anniversary.
Thank you,
buddy.
sir.
Appreciate it. You guys ever go to that bar in Brainerd? No, but I did want to look up the King of Clubs in Fargo.
You and I don't have a whole lot going on for like half of this weekend or more.
Yeah, the kids are gone early this weekend. King of Clubs, Fargo. King of Clubs was an actual bar originally located in central Minneapolis.
Oh.
In the original script, the Fargo bar was known as the Jolly Troll Tavern, an actual smorgasbord in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Well, fuck, I don't want to go to that one. I want to go to the one in Fargo. Shit.
Dude, I've had some good fun in Fargo before.
Oh, yeah?
Fargo's pretty fun.
Ghislaine Ayers says, I found you from Bubba 2 years ago. Your first comment to me was, I am gay for liking Crowder. Yes, you were right. Crowder was no good.
Look at these people that come around.
George Kokonis says, you called me 20 minutes ago, and damn if you didn't say you had the car all ready to go and all the options here like we agreed for 19.5. And now you're telling me that you can't do it for 19.5. That's all these guys want. That's all they say is more. More.
The only problem I have with that movie is that it feels so dark and like bad. Like I leave that movie feeling gross afterwards. Because everything just went to hell.
And all for what? A little bit of money.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
There's more to life, guys.
Ty P says, good 7 months, then 5 of bombing and reading comments like Kevin Hack Brennan. What are you talking about? We're just hanging out with our audience for our anniversary show a little bit. How dare you, sir?
Kind of a big night.
Yeah. Don't forget to send that link to Gino. He's waiting to hop in. Oh, you really did it? Oh, well, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Let me send a fucking link to old Gino here. To Gino here.
Did I just see Mersh tweeting about Las Vegas too? Is he in Las Vegas? Why is
No.
everybody in Las Vegas
Mersh is
right
not
now?
in Las Vegas. Calm your tits, for God's sake.
I miss it.
You're losing your mind a little
Half
bit.
of me is left behind there.
All
I
right.
had some of my best moments there.
All right, here we go. I didn't put
Wait, what is this?
I didn't put the evening show thing up. What a dumb fuck I am. All right, let's send this off to Gino. There we go. Now, if Gino Bisconti joins us, or he's got the link, so if he joins us, there. We're all set.
All right.
We're all good. K Fallen the Great says, April's racism used to appall me. Now I just find it charming.
Thanks, buddy.
Ty P says, now I like you guys again. Congratulations. Oh, well, thank you, buddy. We got off on the wrong foot.
Thank you, Typee.
Armando Hobson says, what are your thoughts on Candace Owens threatening to sue Crowder for saying she's trying to extort him with the divorce? Dude, he's threatening to sue her. She's threatening to sue him. These uber dramatic drama queens on the right are eating each other alive. It's fun to watch. And I will say, just like Simpsons did it, ROTC called it.
I must be very behind. She's extorting him with the divorce.
I've got a lot of reading to do.
Yeah,
I
me
do
too.
know that he kind of shit on Candace Owens, but then Candace Owens responded to him. So, yeah, there's all kinds of weird shit going on with that.
Interesting.
$5 from Cerberus. He says, a year in Arkansas made me understand just how real Fargo was.
Really?
Right?
Well, that's crazy.
Ryan the Garbage Man, what's going on, buddy?
Hey man, April said you guys have some time this weekend yourself.
Yes.
I would recommend you guys take a road trip to Marshall and go to the Brow Brothers Brewery.
Brow Brothers Brewery.
I'll write it
All
down.
right. What about Brainerd and Jack Pine? We could take care of it right here in Brainerd.
Yeah, I'd go to Brow Brothers.
All right. Well, we'll take that under consideration.
I wrote it down.
I recommend Old 56 light beer and their the poutine stout fries.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ryan the Garbage Man with a
Look at
little
him.
suggestion for us.
And he's always got the best food takes.
Yeah, yeah, of course. His favorite burgers are Buffalo Wild Wings.
I side with him on a lot of things.
Alcata with $15 over on Rumble. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alcata over there on Rumble. We appreciate that.
Another one who should be getting his VIP pack very soon.
Yes. It is that is over on Rumble, but however, we do have it is our 1 year anniversary on YouTube today. Let me just refresh the PayPal just in case. I want to make sure we get everybody thanked. I think we're all caught up.
You guys have been very kind to us.
But thank you guys very much. Yeah,
Always.
you've been incredibly generous so far this evening. Let's take a look. Oh, good thing I refreshed it. Daniel with $5
Thank you.
over on PayPal. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. No goal tonight. Just celebrating the 1 year anniversary. People have been throwing in a couple of bucks here and there as a little congratulations present. But thank you very much, Daniel and everyone else. I am keeping track. I am adding up. We're going to put some of this towards the goal tomorrow morning. All right. Yeah, somebody said, shit, that's the first time I've seen you having the phone linked in without forgetting.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice.
I am sorry, Daniel. I did fuck up, though. He said you don't read the comments. I'm sorry, I didn't have it on Streamlabs. I didn't realize it was a Streamlabs one. I'm pulling it up here. Here you go, buddy. Happy 1 year on the YouTubes. Aaron seems like he was a nerd in high school, but he sold all the jocks weed. No, I'm sorry. I was...
What would you call yourself in high school?
I was a baseball player. I wouldn't say a jock, but I was a baseball player. All my friends were like football and basketball. They were like
Those are the jocks.
They were like two sport athletes. I had one. I played football. I quit before sophomore year because I didn't like the running and the conditioning and all that shit. I played till freshman year in basketball. So I played freshman year. I played football and basketball, but then I only did baseball.
Check this out. My favorite boys in high school.
You were a jersey chaser.
My favorite boys in high school played football, into hockey, and then into track and field. And track was the best because I was in track. And so that meant that the boys I liked were in the same sport as me and I could hang out.
How'd that work out?
Well, you know.
How'd it go?
Obviously, I married one. So.
Yeah, exactly. You married a Fucking baseball
No,
player.
it wasn't for lack of trying.
A baseball player who became a fighter and trainer and fighter trainer. I gotta be. By the way, I gotta be at those fight cards from now on. I went to the last one and quartered our guys, and we went 2-1. We went 0-3 at this last one.
Got to plan better. You got to plan around the. You got to move the kid schedule or something.
I gotta be honest with you. It made me want to go in there and take a fight and show these guys how it's done.
Oh, that's what you mean.
They started telling me like, "Oh, this guy fought this way." I'm like, shit! I would have beat the fucking shit out of that guy. Oh, I would have taken. Oh, that guy would have taken. I asked our the gym owner. I asked the guy who runs the whole thing. I said, "These two guys here, not one of our guys, but these two heavyweights, how are they?" He goes, "Oh, you would have taken care of them." I'm like, fuck.
So wait, you still want to fight?
The more I spar with the guys we have, like I'm watching the guys we have take fights and win fights, and I'm like, I go easy on these fucking guys, and they're winning fights. I kind of want to go in there and bust somebody up. I don't know. The decision in the last fight that I beat the guy up in and didn't get the decision, that left a sour taste in my mouth a little bit.
Your Huckleberry says, "Happy 1 year, April. You look lovely this evening."
Oh, thank you, your Huckleberry.
Thank you.
Very, very kind of you. Dan Snot says, I would have played baseball in high school, but I was a punk rocker and hated sports, man. Well, there you go.
Sports suck.
I thought this was kind of bullshit. The New York Post published exclusive photos today showing Helena Hutchins, the woman that Alec Baldwin killed.
Yep, murdered.
Killed. Helena Hutchins, they took pictures of her widower, her husband.
Her spider.
No, not her spider.
Oh.
I thought you said I was all right, spider. No, you ain't all right, spider. But they took pictures of her husband, and they go, Helena Hutchins' widower spotted kissing new woman 18 months after fatal Rust shooting.
The only shocking part of that to me is that it's been 18 months.
He waited a year and a half. The guy's a fucking saint.
That is, number one, that's a saint. And number two, how the hell has it been 18 months already? Doesn't that seem like it just happened?
Yeah, since she died.
Yeah.
Just kind of reminds you how slow justice is.
Wow.
Like all of that stuff.
No, I really do feel like it just happened like a few months ago.
Honestly, I say like, what? A year is plenty of time to mourn, and I respectfully.
Half a year?
And,
I don't know.
Well, Jesus, whore. Thanks a lot.
Why does that make you a whore?
If I die after 6 months, you'll be out there chasing dick already.
We're not getting any younger.
I'll make sure I don't die.
I don't have any babies.
I would hate for you to cry for, 3 weeks and then just jump right on dick again. I said a year. I kind of set you up because if you say anything shorter than me, you look like the skank and I look noble.
Would I cry horribly, like, for a long time if you died? Yes, of course I would.
But apparently not for
anyone. But you
anyone.
can't sit and wallow. You're already dead.
Yeah. I think what April's trying to say is...
You're already dead, sinner.
What am I supposed to do?
So you're saying at my funeral, you're going to say...
There ain't nothing left but fire and brimstone.
I'm going scorched earth after that.
I got to be honest.
I think that's a Blue Mountain State thing.
I got to be honest. I kind of want to watch that movie now.
We just watched that a week ago.
One of my favorites. But isn't that kind of bullshit that they're like going out taking pictures of this guy and like tattling on him? Like, ooh, we got him kissing a girl.
Oh, these people are awful. TMZ's the worst. Like, even if somebody didn't die and it was just a breakup, ooh, so-and-so was out seen out for the first time since the breakup kissing some girl.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, what are we, middle schoolers?
Michael B says a dead wife would get you a lot of pussy. It's true.
Wait, what?
Well, it's an icebreaker. Hi. My wife died. Then she's got to
Don't ever make that face.
Then she's got to console you.
Don't ever make that.
Can't just walk away from a guy who says that and just starts crying.
Said Robert Tepper.
Don Lemonade says, time flies when rich people don't go to jail.
Isn't that weird?
Not only that, their charges get dropped.
How long ago was the Epstein thing?
I don't know what you're talking about. What Epstein thing?
Really?
I don't know what happened. Who's Epstein?
You know what? Now I feel like an ass.
That poor guy who killed himself in jail?
He did not. It was the paper clothing.
Loaded Wrench says, a weekend is long enough. There you go. Pickleman says they expect men to wait a minimum of 10 years.
No, see, that's disgusting. Like, I think, Jesus, I don't know. Are we saying, like, same situation, like somebody killed you on, like, a movie set?
Yeah.
And now I'm left behind? I think it's devastating. The pain is, like, elongated because nobody's, like, going to prison for it.
Yeah.
So that's going to hurt me worse. I think it's
Sylvester
going to take
Stallone shoots me on a movie set.
Oh.
Hey, I'm sorry I killed your husband, but they fuck with a gun.
I actually, like, I can see that happening somehow.
It ain't about how much you get shot. It's about how you can get shot and keep moving forward. But I killed your husband, and I'm really sorry. It was after I signed a boxing glove for him as Rocky Balboa, and then I killed him. My bad.
Before I even start entertaining, like, a phone call or, like, coffee or out to supper or something, probably, like, 8 months to a year.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Don Lemonade says, if you died today, April would have a dude by Halloween. New boot goof.
Oh, God. No.
Buddy Travis says, tell him, April, Mama got her needs.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
look at
true,
that.
too. You don't have to marry him, though. Just,
Dolly Salama says, I mean, you can't kiss a corpse.
That's what I'm kind of saying. Like, fuck, my heart, part of my heart would always be broken if you were taken from me.
Oh.
Like, part of that's always going to hurt, and I think the person in the next relationship would probably have to be understanding of that.
Yeah. The Pickle Man says, if Aaron died, April would wait until May. That's very kind. Just so you know, Aaron, I think April will have rebound funeral sex. Oh, that's like Amy Smart in Scrubs. That's good.
Wow.
Toastmaster says, bring a date to the funeral. Scooby Jooby Joo says, you wait 3 days to make sure they don't come back, then hit up Tinder.
Yeah, I can't have you knocking on your coffin door.
Legendary side effect, she would get bred by a hobo by Tuesday.
Oh my God, who said that?
That's legendary side effect.
Jeez.
Zen Rhino says, not with that attitude you can't, Aaron. Oh, you're right. Dave Phillips says, April would wait until Aaron got cold. Zen Rhino says, if Stallone killed Aaron, April would be out with Thunder Lips that night.
Can I tell you something? I thought about that.
April is swiping at the wake.
Oh my God, no. I would never be caught online dating, that's for sure.
Darren, or Danger Bear Wolf Turtle says, April will just have to weekend at Bernie's with Aaron until he starts stinking too bad.
I wish people would stop outing me. I thought about that too. I'm like, God, I really love Aaron. And, he usually stinks anyways, so.
It's really sweet of you.
No, I'm saying I'd stick around with you as long as I could.
Oh, no, that's great. Thank you so much.
I'm kidding. He smells delicious.
For your niceness. Dan Snot says, it's not over. You can't just turn it off. Sorry I killed your husband.
What if I did? Wait. Isn't it kind of like sports, though? Like, if your husband gets killed by some guy, don't you at least want to be with the guy that your husband lost to?
No. No, you don't.
No?
No.
Okay.
Better Than Nothing says, congratulations. Thank you for the congratulations on it's our 1 year anniversary here on
Thank
YouTube.
you.
We're going to go a little longer for our 1 year anniversary. If you want to throw us a little anniversary gift, there's the Streamlabs, there's the PayPal, super chats, gifted memberships. By the way, the gifted memberships have caused our memberships to break records. So we do appreciate you guys doing that. And we are counting some of this towards tomorrow's goal. Oh, this lady. You know what, April? You're going to be on tomorrow morning. I forgot to tell you. Corey never got back to me.
What?
Yeah, about doing tomorrow's show.
Do you know that I had raking to do tomorrow morning?
I never got anything back from Corey. You think Corey's finally turned on us? You think
I'm
Corey
not
hates
kidding.
us now?
I'm now going to have to be raking in the rain. It has to be done. Like, I'm sorry. Now you're going to have a weekend without me.
I'm sorry.
But
Well, how about Sunday we go do it? Saturday,
Yeah,
I've got
we'll see.
sparring. We want to go do something Saturday. Let's go Sunday.
they
We
were
got
making
nothing
me
going on.
treats.
Make the treats on Sunday.
You bitch.
Simple enough. April seems like a very kind broad. She married Aaron, says Dan Snot.
Thank you, Dan Snot.
There you
I don't hear that enough.
Better Than Nothing says, hello, everyone. I'm from America. All the rest on YouTube channel, welcome. Thank you, guy from America. Appreciate it.
It's very cool.
Not sure says, Corey been acting crazy, B. What do you mean Corey's been acting crazy?
I haven't heard what's going on.
What does that mean? Not on the day where we got Softcast and maybe Why Do I Podcast back. We're getting the gang back together. What are you talking about?
I had a mild erection thinking of him back on the show tomorrow.
If Softcast is back, that fucking Win by 2 Red Bar impersonator will be back to being a fan by the end of the week. Are you kidding me? and I'll teach him how to do real broadcasting. I'm a gracious God.
Todd says, April, the next time Aaron gets in the ring, if he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
Oh, no.
D. Munoz says, hate your show, but happy analversity. Thank you very much, D. Munoz. I appreciate that.
How did he know?
Well, people who hate you,
They can
know.
sense it.
Cockdiff says, do you remember the date you were on Bubba trying to figure out how long I've listened to this shit show? It was the Clement Kush podcast, and it was episode 4. People love it when you make F sounds into the mic and hold it.
I hate it.
So I wanted to do that for you guys. Don't worry.
Bubba was kind of a shit back then, but he did help us out.
Eric Adams has some great ideas for New York City, April. We got a bunch of stories here. We'll probably move a lot of them to tomorrow.
He always has good ideas for New York.
Did I close the fucking... Oh, no, I got that one for tomorrow. Good. Sorry, guys. I got distracted. No Gino? Gino's not coming?
Gino's gay.
Gino's gay. Gino doesn't do Zoom calls. I got to start doing Kevin Brennan face where he gets real squinty and Irish at the camera. Because right now I just do a shitty voice impression.
You need a spittle rag.
You got a spittle rag. You got to turn your face red.
Don't you fucking spittle on Jim.
Gino's gay. The thing about Gino is he's stupid. He's fucking dumb. He doesn't do clubs. He doesn't sell tickets. And he talks like he does things. Gino's gay.
Gino's probably naked and cuddling 6 right now.
Oh, poor Gino. He doesn't have his clam with him.
He's got a cat.
His old snatching.
He's got a cat.
His old snatch is on the road with Lila Hart and Chrissy Mayer, and he's just all by himself.
Actually, for some reason, he's cuddling Pat Dixon.
Clam radio?
They made up.
He's just outside Kevin Dombrowski's window, like John Cusack and Say Anything with the fucking boombox up in the air.
Oh, no.
Poor guy.
Clam radio?
It's a sad existence. All right, is Jim safe from spittle now?
Jim is safe from spittle. He's safe from Kevin Brennan's wrath. Somebody said there's a few fake Corey accounts. Yeah, I saw that when Carl was on MLC today, and I checked it out. Somebody was pretending to be Corey, and Kevin's old, so he doesn't understand how the internet works. He thinks everyone is who they say they are.
Well, Bubba did that because he thought we were trolling his chats, too.
He thought we were trolling his chat, and I'm like, we're doing a fucking show, buddy. We can't.
It's old people.
So people have created fake Corey Adam accounts, and he's just really mean to people.
People have done that to Johnny on Twitter and myself. I have 4 different accounts on Twitter that are not me.
Yeah. So, guys, I don't think that's Corey. If you're saying that Corey's... You're saying Corey's gone off the rails lately. I don't think that's him. Let's do fuck the New York story. Let's do a Florida DUI story, and then we'll start doing some other shit.
Okay.
A drunk driving suspect who pissed his pants complained, quote, he couldn't hold it. Robert Ernest Breedlove, that's a hot fucking
Oh my
name.
God, no.
Robert Ernest Breedlove, 67, of Lady Lake, Florida, was pulled over at about 2:30 p.m. Oh, good. Shit-faced and pissing himself in the early afternoon. That's wonderful.
At least you're staying warm.
After I go sparring on Saturday, I want to go to semi-shitty bars and bar hop during the daytime.
Yeah, I bet you'll feel up to it past 7 p.m.
No, it'll help me with the soreness and the stiffness and everything.
All right.
The beer. It'll be an anti-inflammatory. Saturday. Oh, so Mr. Breedlove was pulled over in Fruitland Park.
What are all these names?
That's got to be a nighttime cornhole site, right? That's got to be a gay hangout.
Fruitland Park. You don't bring your kids there, that's for sure.
If you don't make Fruitland Park an after-hours gay fuck spot, that's a waste of a name. And if Mr. Breedlove is not participating in that gay fuck spot,
I'd just leave out my first name. It's just Ernest Breedlove.
Yes. My name is Ernest Breedlove. They found me at Fruitland Park with a cock in my ass and another one in my right hand. I'm a multitasker.
Oh my God.
Well, Mr. Breedlove was in Fruitland Park. After a check of his license plates revealed the truck's registered owner, surprise, surprise, doesn't have a valid driver's license. During a traffic stop in the parking lot of Bob's Zippy Mart. This is a very rich Florida story.
What is going on?
An officer noticed that Breedlove's pants were wet and there was a strong odor of urine. Well, then I'm willing to bet, detective, he probably pissed himself.
Ick, you can't bring that in your car. You have to strap him to the hood now.
According to an arrest report from the Fruitland Park Police Department. How'd you like to say you're a cop from Fruitland?
There's got to be worse than that, right?
Right. Breedlove said he'd, quote, spilled his drink. Oh, so he was embarrassed that he peed himself.
He drinks piss.
Yes. It appeared that Breedlove, whose license had been permanently revoked, not suspended, permanently revoked, for multiple driving under the influence convictions, had been drinking. What the hell, you say? A search of his pickup turned up a full bottle of Bacardi rum in the truck bed.
Okay.
4 bottles of Fireball whiskey in the glove compartment, and a box of wine under the passenger seat.
What a weird combination.
Yeah, he's got a little frat boy. He's got a little poor college kid. And he's got a little single mom wino thing going on. A plastic cup containing an alcoholic beverage was found in the truck's cup holder. He was also found to be in possession of drug paraphernalia. Boy, this guy's hitting home runs all over the park.
You know what? He just sounds fun at parties.
Breedlove refused to participate in field sobriety exercises and also refused to provide a breath sample. Why?
Well, it's going to smell like bleach.
You'll skate, buddy. The Dayton, Ohio native was arrested on charges of driving under the influence, driving while license suspended, and possession of drug paraphernalia. During a trip to the Lake County Jail, Breedlove admitted he had urinated on himself in his truck because he couldn't hold it. You know,
you can't piss into your solo cup or something? That's a great thing about having a penis, guys. You can fucking aim that shit.
No, the thing about this guy is he was so fucked up, he'd probably drink out of the cup still, so he didn't want to cross-contaminate.
Oh, you know, just like leaving a plastic water bottle by your bed that actually had vodka in it, but you think it's water? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
But it's piss.
This pickle man says this guy is a savage. I mean, kind of, but here's my problem. He lied about spilling the drink. You know, he did, and then he waited, and then for some reason when he got to the police precinct, he had some weird attack of conscience and decided then to admit to the cops that he pissed himself. It's like, dude, lean into your lie.
God, there's nothing worse than sitting in wet jeans, except when you know it's piss.
Maybe if he would have tried shitting himself, he would have found out what's worse. Sitting in squishy pants.
Have you sat in squishy pants before?
I never have, but like I'd imagine that shit dries and it's all itchy and crusty and crumbly in your ass.
I've never pissed or shit myself, but I've sat in wet jeans before, and that's not good.
Why is that? You pissing yourself?
No, I said I've never pissed myself.
But you've sat in wet jeans. Why is that? Soaking through them on a hot and heavy evening?
Obviously, I've just been out in the rain.
Just soaking through because she's just all horned up and not scoring any cock. Just sitting there like an Amish chick on Rumspringa. Whoa. That's how I imagine they are. I don't know. I get it all from Letterkenny. Don Lemonade says, wet pants and smelled like piss, so I figured he pissed himself. Talk about a real detective there.
A real sleuth?
A real sleuth. Scooby Jooby Jew says, an Ohio native getting a DUI in Florida. They're saying, was this a Chad DUI?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Cotton Fruitland Park, maybe.
Fruitland Park, Ohio, Cotton, Florida. Pissed himself and drunk. It's probably Chad. Oh, no.
Oh, no, buddy.
R. James with $10 says, congratulations, you lovable gays have kept me entertained of late through a grueling house remodel. Who will the Vikes take in the first? Cheers to another successful year. I can't tell you, thank you very much, but I can't tell you who the Vikings are going to take. I can tell you who I hope they take, and you guys might hate me for this.
Anal.
I hope they take it in the ass. I do want the Vikings to trade up and get Anthony Richardson, the Florida quarterback. I'm ready. The Vikings have never had a quarterback who's got a cannon for an arm but then can run like fucking crazy.
You don't like those, though. I don't like this hypocrisy
The
from
reason
you.
I don't like them is they don't last very long, but fuck it. 5 years with him.
I like running quarterbacks. I think they're fun.
We'll take his 5-year rookie deal, and we'll see if he can give us a Super Bowl in those 5 years. What about...
You just want to see one in your lifetime, don't you?
We've never even been to one in my life.
That's what I mean. You want to see one.
The Vikings' last Super Bowl was either 74 or 77. When was the last time the Vikings were in the Super Bowl? 77. So we went in 70, 74, 75, and 77. So in a 4-year period, we went 3 times. And in a 7-year period, we went 4 times. So we were going more than every other year.
They literally were in a Super Bowl the last time 17 years before I was born.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. It's been 46 years.
And I've gotten my hopes up ever since.
46 years since we've been to a Super Bowl. Never won one. 46 years since we've been to one.
We're just waiting for the right time.
Sid Saraf says, Aaron, no, that guy stinks. They're saying, no, don't get that guy. Okay. I thought I wanted Anthony Richardson.
I've never even heard that guy's name.
Bobby Hull says they won't get a QB. It's going to be a wide receiver opposite JJ. If there's a good one, I mean, I'm not against that. A corner, a linebacker. Look, man, we need a shitload of help, and we don't have a lot of money, so we've got to do it through the draft. But we don't have a second-round pick. However, the reason we don't have a second-round pick is we got TJ Hawkinson. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm okay with the second-round pick for Hawkinson. Yeah, some people have been saying get Hooker as our quarterback. It's not a Hayden Hooker. It's Hendon Hooker would be the guy.
Why don't you yell at him?
Hendon Hooker. I don't know. I feel like you could probably trade down. Like you could go 23. You could trade down 7-8 spots, and then you could get a second-round pick and then get Hendon Hooker and then still have a second-rounder. Maybe.
We'll see. We should make some good football-y food. Fucking hell. We're going to be at the gym.
I was thinking about that. I might take it off.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to work out earlier and just stay for the draft.
Because we have, what do you call it? We have the sparring on Saturday. So,
I don't know.
see.
I've got to get to raking this week, too. So
hold on. What time does the draft start? What time does the
Probably
draft
7.
start? If it starts at 7, we can still go to the gym. I can get some sparring in.
7.
Yeah, because we draft 23rd overall. We might trade up, but like at 15 minutes a pick, you're talking about an hour and a half before we draft. We'll be home before 8:30. I'll just get some rounds and then we'll go home.
I'm going to do my stuff earlier.
Oh, well, fuck me in the butt.
I want to make some like homemade pizza.
Dream big, babe. Dream big.
Like the dough and everything.
I get it. I understand.
You don't like me.
Make your fucking pizza.
I was excited about the pizza.
Somebody says, no Shaka on the anniversary show. There you go. There he is making a little appearance. There's our buddy. He's happy.
Just tosses him in the corner like he never mattered.
He's happy that it's our first anniversary. Thank you, buddy. No goal tonight. Celebrating our 1-year anniversary on YouTube. If you want to throw in a late anniversary gift, you can. But I have a fuckload of numbers to add up tonight.
How do you read that?
Thanks to your guys' generosity. Believe it or not, there is a method to this madness. I will tell you that. Oh, also, guys, at 10 o'clock tonight Central Time, so in about 45 minutes, our Tucker Carlson coverage is going to premiere. Ooh. Our clip of Tucker is going to premiere. We got into the thousands with our Cumia, Landau, Crowder coverage, so that was very cool. Thank you guys for making that video successful. I consider anything in the thousands successful. Okay. And then the Tucker one, it's debuting at 10, so look, I'm an idiot. It's not the best time to premiere a video, but we've got such a backlog of best of material, I gotta put 2 a day in there. Sorry. John Tard's Dark Brandon shirt says Ray DeVito ain't going to like that, Aaron. I know, and neither is E-Rock, but I just had to do it for the 1 year. Ray DeVito will like the Ray DeVito prize show fix that we do tomorrow.
Okay.
All of you.
I have no idea what's going on.
All of you are entered in the $250 drawing just by showing up. But everyone who does the 2 stickers is getting 1 million entries into the $250 drawing. And I'll set a random number. We'll give you the number range, and if it falls in that number, you win. There you go. Simple enough. Perfect.
You've got it.
That's the Ray DeVito prize fix. He mentioned that to me. I said, Ray, a lot of people may think you're a fucking dipshit.
You know what I'll do?
But that is secretly brilliant.
I'll just write. You can just tell me what to write.
You just write. That's it. Phil Some Holes says, do you like Bravo Burrito? Oh, there's a nice Central Minnesota reference.
I have not been since I think the kids or whatever bought it from the parents, but back in like 2014, 15 through like 2018, delicious.
It's very good.
Love it.
I like Qdoba as well.
Never been to Qdoba. Bravo's good.
JJ Lynn says, graduations on your 1 year anniversary. Thank you. Guys, before you leave tonight, hit the like button, hit subscribe. I think we're at like 9550 right now, getting close to 10,000. I appreciate it. Somebody said Cumia gets massive views when he plays Warzone on YouTube. Yeah, he did. He did very well last night.
Nice.
On that Compound Media channel? Shit, yeah. Sandy Squatch says, I sent $5 this morning last minute. I assume you got it. Yep, we put it towards tomorrow morning already. So thank you, Sandy.
I got a
We
follow
appreciate
from
that.
Mr. Anthony Cumia.
Oh, we haven't talked about that.
It's nothing to like talk about, but I thought it was really cool. Anthony Cumia followed me on Twitter on yesterday.
We have a
Very cool. Regular show.
We have a semi-regular show on Compound Media now, and the boss follows April.
You know.
The boss follows April, or the boss follows me on his Compound Boss account, but the Anthony Cumia account, nope. I didn't get the follow.
Hold it together.
But the one with the tits and the blonde hair gets the follow.
I did a Simpcast with him for 3 hours.
But not, he was on our show. We talked to him for 2 hours on and off the air.
That means 5 hours for me.
Son of a bitch.
No, I just thought it was really cool of him. So
It was really cool. I
thank
don't
you,
care.
boss.
It's fine. It's all right. I'll make it. Just a little therapy, a little drugs.
You've been holding it together pretty
I'll
well.
get through it just fine.
Yeah.
The Optic Nerve says she's too old for him. Don't worry. I'm not worried. I just wanted to fucking
no,
follow.
I don't think he's trying to, slide in any DMs by any means.
I'm a mark who just wants a follow. That's it. Legendary Side Effect said he's proud of you. Of course. April has tits too, or Aaron has tits too, but he gets no follow.
Oh.
It's very hurtful. Very
mean-spirited.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We're going to end our 1-year anniversary show on that note. Thank you very much for all of your support, for helping us out, for carrying us this whole time, and, just keeping everything going and growing this thing like crazy. Again, over 9,500 subs in the first year. When we started the morning show, we were at 300 people live at a time. Now we're at, between Rumble and YouTube, 700 to 800 people at a time live. The evening shows went from like 150 to now they're at like 400 between the two. It's amazing.
Very
so
cool.
Thank you guys very much for all of your support. 1 year in the bag. Let's see what the next one brings. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you all very much for keeping us here.
We love you.
April, thank you very much as well.
Thank you.
And it will be April and I tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Central Time.